Oh, okay.
Joe.
Oh,
Joe.
You got a Joe. All right.
Oh, hi.
Hey! Welcome back to episode 3 of Roll for Performance.
We were just restraining our
Yeah,
resident
we're
werewolf.
restraining our resident werewolf
Are you gonna
because as we jump to the recap, if you remember last episode, you good?
I'm just making sure he's not going to
Okay.
go turn it into a werewolf.
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah, understandable.
That's an unrelated incident to D&D.
Yeah.
We had a very hard
Yeah,
night
he-
out in the woods
it's
last night.
Crazy times.
Those wood spirits, man.
Yeah, I know.
Werewolves.
I think it was just a raccoon, but you know what?
It could
Just
be
better
never
be safe.
Well, you might
Better be
need to
safe than
take like
sorry.
a tetanus shot now.
Yeah.
Cool. So last episode, our group of I can't really call you guys heroes yet. A group of adventurers continued their investigations. Where did you guys start off? I think you woke up in the tavern, right? Yeah, you woke up in the inn. Yes, you woke up in the inn. Had a slow morning. You decided to split up, I believe.
Yes.
So it was there wasn't too much that happened, right? You guys had a conversation over breakfast. Grum claimed to have saw a wolf in his room last night.
Mm-hmm.
From that, I think it was Prodigy and Tally went to the mayor's office, attempting to gain information, but to pretty much no avail. I believe that whatever her name was, where was it?
The mayor had left on a business
Yeah,
trip.
that's what it was. The mayor left, and just the secretary was there.
Business trip.
Yeah, a business trip. And he said he's a mayor. He's got business. All right.
Alright.
He left on a business trip, and she couldn't really help you with much else. She kind of reassured you that Mayor is totally not evil. She said that he actually was like lobbying for the creation of the school, which made you a bit sus, for a lack of any other word that could come to mind right now.
Like suspicious.
Suspicious. Yes, that's the word. Sorry, it's been deleted from the other half of the word. It's gone. A bit suspicious. So now I believe Tally and you wanted to check out the school next.
Yes.
And then concurrently, while this was happening, the bozos of our group.
What's that supposed
Let's
to be?
go! What do you think?
Wow.
We are the
Grum-
smartest, most capable people of the group. I don't
know about that.
I have a +8 to intelligence.
Grum and also, by the way, the fridge is totally so overexposed. It's so bright.
Well,
Anyway,
yeah, it's a fridge.
Grum and Brayoft went to the blacksmith, finding it shut down. So the only way to get in that they decided was to throw Brayoft like a perfect spiral through the upper window, which they did.
I'm a genius.
As they went in, they found the paranoid shopkeep, who basically attacked them. Could tell that he was a werewolf and started trying to kill him with his all-silver weapons. And we left off as Grum failed a few rolls, and the stress got the better of him, and he turned into a werewolf.
That was when Grum tried to find us.
Yeah, no, you guys came. You guys.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah. So we haven't gone to the school yet.
You haven't gone to school yet, no. No. So I think that's it. Anything anyone wants to say? Any announcements? Oh, one announcement. Just so you know, on screen in the bottom left where we have the character sheets going, just a quick correction. Yeah, Brayoft says he has 17 health. He has 27.
Yeah, I'm not that weak.
He's not that weak, so that's all, right?
I'm at 17 now.
Yeah. So I think, without further ado, roll for initiative.
Oh boy. First player versus player fight.
Oh boy.
Oh, nice, Brayoff.
Oh, and Kyle, don't forget to alter the music. If you haven't already, I can't tell. I'm like, oh, wait, listen, but. Guys, don't forget.
Yeah.
Is this thing hollow?
Yeah.
We cracked open a geode before we began. I just need to give context. It looks just like salt.
Well, yeah, it probably is.
Alright. 25 to 20.
I don't know.
Okay. Oh yeah, another thing. Xavier has forgotten his character sheet and is working off of half memory and half recreating it.
Yeah, I
Heck
forgot
yeah.
to write down my initiative. I don't remember what bonus the alert feed gives.
We're
It's plus
professionals.
fives.
Plus 5 for
Damn.
like, yes.
Jesus. Okay, cool. I know my initiative.
Okay. So 25 to 20. No one. Okay. 20 and 15.
17.
17. So you will be first.
Please go first. I should go first.
16.
16. Alright, I guess the rest of you. It's only 4 of you. So what'd you get?
8.
8.
Or no, 9. So
9.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh!
Get destroyed.
Oh.
Ooh! Okay, well, I'm kind of...
Alright, let me draw this little scene real quick since we didn't really have it set up beforehand. Actually, where is the closest marker? You have it?
Yep.
Thanks. Oh, that's kind of dying, but I'll just reach over you here.
This
No,
one.
that's fine.
I found this one.
No, that one's way better, yeah.
Let's get it out of your way.
Here we go. It was like a pretty long. I can draw straight lines. We did have a
We
drawing.
had the
Yeah, I had a feeling. I just don't think we took a picture last time. It's fine, and it like
It was
kind
the
of
whole
fizzled
thing,
off.
wasn't
Yeah, it's fine. Where it's kind of down, and then this was like the house or whatever. The amount of times we've had fights in this stream where it's a street and a house.
Well, that is what happens.
Yeah, go ahead and place yourselves where you were. And
even
I will grab. Actually, can you pass me the minis bag? I don't know why it's all the way over there.
We should probably put ourselves on the. Okay.
Yeah, that works. Yeah.
There.
Can you pass me down the mini bag, like the whole thing?
Oh, the whole thing?
Yeah, we forgot to move it.
Just use the mini box.
Is there a lycanthropy effect?
No, I'm just looking for one for the shopkeep.
He was tied up
He was.
in his own house.
I thought you did it outside.
No, I did it in his own house.
Oh, right,
specifically
right,
to
yeah.
not have fear from random
You can
people.
pass me the conditions.
yeah.
Stats effect board.
Yeah, and then I shouted werewolf.
And
There's a werewolf.
Werewolf.
Yeah.
Get inside. There's a
yeah,
werewolf.
during the altercation outside, there were 2 silver spears that I had stabbed into their ground.
Let's use this random looking orc dude for the shopkeep. Put him inside.
Cool.
I want to inspect him.
You want to inspect him?
Wow.
Alright, Prodigy, you are up first.
Okay. So, are you like actively a werewolf, or are you just turning into a werewolf?
At this point, like right as the con started, you watch as Grum. What do you want your werewolf form to look like?
So I would say as Grum starts to transform, he like is like he like starts to like rip off his armor or whatever he can of his armor, and like you can see like this like hair starts to grow in, and it like looks like it's gonna turn green, but then it turns like this dark brown as it like covers his entire body. And you know like the goblin face, you know like the goblin wolves that they have, the wargs.
The wargs.
Yeah, like imagine that face on like this with a really massive underbite. Like just a werewolf with a massive underbite as he's just like on the ground shaking, like he's trying his best. You can see he's like trying his best to like not like move or like try to like attack, but he's like really struggling right now.
Yeah.
He like you can see like the like beast is like coming out of it.
Kyle, I think that camera's slightly out of focus. Yeah.
What color, AJ?
I just noticed
Y'all
that.
continue.
Alright, so cool.
Yeah, so Prodigy's gonna sort of, back up a little bit. Is just gonna address Grum. Grum, are you in there, Grum? Okay,
He's just
that's not good.
He's just staring at you like.
And I'm just going to ready an action to cast Magic Dagger on him.
I am prone, by the way.
I
Still.
do not want to attack first.
Cool. And is that
So, ready action if he attacks someone
Yep.
else.
Alright, Tally.
That's
I gotta fix this camera. Give me a second. There we go. Just slightly off to the right.
If you do back up, I believe.
Can you take a opportunity attack when prone? I assume so.
I believe so.
I think so. It would just be with like disadvantage, I would assume.
Yeah.
So I guess Grum would guess, take the opportunity attack with someone leaving his vicinity if you do leave his vicinity.
Yeah, I think I'm going to. I think I'm gonna actually just go see what's up with the guy.
He's in his house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's still
thanks.
in focus.
Alright,
Yeah.
I really don't know what to do. I mean, what a Tally doesn't have the most tactful voice.
yeah.
I'm not gonna power of friendship speech this guy.
Yeah, I would say as you start moving away, he like kind of like notices you, and like just like as instinctual, just like kind of like swipes his hand to the left as he makes a claw attack.
Oh boy.
After that, I'll do my reaction.
Oh fuck.
Disadvantage. I have disadvantage.
It's true. Okay.
Okay, that's a 6.
Alright,
So,
that's
like,
not it.
I just kind of like see me like get onto my hands and knees, and they just kind of like fiercely swipe to the left, and you just kind of like.
Tally doesn't even flinch. Just keeps going.
Yeah,
that was
as
triggered.
as you do
Yeah.
that, I'm gonna use my reaction to activate my ready action. I missed. So you do sort of see Prodigy, like, how would I describe it? He sort of like flicks his hand up, and you see him conjure a dagger out of sort of this glowing orange like magical force, and he just throws it at your hand. But he assumed that you would hit, and you go a little bit short, so he misses. Yep.
Alright, and with that, yeah.
Tally looks to you. Yeah, you can handle this.
No, don't Tally. No, don't leave.
Silver spear.
Tally out.
No, we're not gonna. Okay, good words.
I will
Cool.
not take a silver
Yeah,
spear.
with that,
I used my Vulpine agility. I will say
Yeah.
that. That's how I got in
Cool,
there.
cool.
And I'll just start talking to the guy whenever I get a chance.
That's okay. Cool. Yeah, it's Grumwolf's turn.
cool. With that, Grum notices that you threw a dagger at him,
Yeah.
so he will get up.
The brothers Grum.
Yeah, I guess Grum would then walk over to 5, 10, 15, and just take a little slash as you made him upset spaghetti.
Oh, what color is Grumwolf's fur, by the way?
Brown.
Brown?
You said
Okay.
cocked.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like
That
really.
was cocked, yeah. Go ahead.
No.
It was totally
Yes, it
cocked.
was.
Okay, fine. I was trying to be nice.
I know, but
Okay.
Okay, well,
So you need
does
some
it-
new dice,
Does
but
an 8 hit?
no, he doesn't. No, an 8 does not hit.
Cool.
That's a surprise.
That's for my
It is.
claw attack. Next I will use my bite attack. I have 2 attacks.
Grumwolf's man.
Fuck.
17. Does that?
Oh, I should not be saying that. Right, yeah, so 17 does hit.
Okay. Cool. You take. Ooh.
Whoa.
This is your fault.
8 damage. Piercing damage.
Yeah.
And I guess you need to make a con save too.
Yeah.
This is your fault.
Go ahead and make that con
Tally.
save. Don't worry about the save that's on me.
You're good.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't worry about the save that's on there. I changed it a bit.
Cool.
Yeah,
So-
that's like a
So
You'd
yeah.
still roll, but I will keep track of that.
18.
Like Grum, like
Yeah, you're fine.
what is it? Rocks over to you, and he tries to give a claw, but you like push it away, and then like you just like kind of like goes for like your shoulder, just like bites down on your shoulder, and like tears
Ow.
away like big chunk
Yeah.
of flesh.
Ouch.
Cool. Next up after that is Brayoft.
Alright, okay, so Brayoft is going to pick up one of the spears that we left in the ground, one of the silver spears. Could I toss it to Prodigy? How would I roll that?
The way I would roll is he'd have to use his reaction to like grab it, but he already used his reaction. So since this is happening in the span of 6 seconds, you'd be throwing it to him kind of as he's just finishing throwing his dagger. So he wouldn't have enough time to like reach and grab it.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna move the spear over here then, and
He's kind of nudging.
no, because Brayoft is going to sort of, I guess, use whatever free action, bonus action time he has left to try to get through to Grum here. Like,
It would be a free action to
Yeah.
say a certain. I think it's like 10 up to 10 words.
Yeah, I think so.
Something like
It's
that.
a sentence or so.
Yeah, I'd give it a sentence or so. It's not to get to.
Grum, the This isn't you. Let's calm down for a second.
There's just like snarls.
Like positioning myself between like the spear and like, just in case. And that is the Breyoft's turn.
Cool. It is the shopkeep's turn. Did you ever get his name? I don't think so.
No.
Okay. So you can. Do you have anything to say to him right now? He's still tied up.
Yeah, I want to, like, I wasn't briefed on any of this actually.
Yeah.
So,
You just
why are you what's the deal here?
I don't know. Your friends they're mad. They tried to defend your wolf up there. You should untie me. I can help. I am very well versed in these werewolves. You see, you should untie me.
If I untie you, you're gonna go out there and you're gonna stab him.
Well, yes, that was the goal.
They're working on it.
They don't have silver.
They have the spears outside. It's fine. You
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
But you should still untie me. I can still help. I'm
I
very well versed in werewolves.
I want to talk first.
So-
I want to know what's.
Why? You can talk to me when I'm untied, if that's what you wish. You should untie me. This is very uncomfortable.
Alright.
Breyoft is not good at tying.
If you
Like real scratchy.
just like stay in here and talk with me though. Don't.
Yeah. Sure.
Run out.
Yes, of course. Yes. Yeah.
If you try to run out, I will incinerate you in an instant.
Make a intimidation check.
Intimidation.
That's a 14.
I would dream of it. Just this is very uncomfortable. Please, you should untie me.
Did I succeed on that?
That was his reaction.
I
Because
think you succeeded.
if I didn't, then I would re-roll that with my ability.
No, you think you succeeded. Yeah, he seems pretty intimidated.
I'd like to insight check his intimidation levels.
No.
No?
He seems pretty intimidated.
You gave me an ability to re-roll a social check I failed, so I need to know if I failed this or not.
No, yeah.
Okay.
Can I insight check his insight check?
Can I insight Richard?
Yeah.
Cool. That's his turn. Prodigy is up again.
Yeah, I untied him.
Okay. You know, after being bitten in the shoulder, he's just gonna stagger back a little. Grum. Stop. And he's going to disengage.
Ooh.
And he's gonna turn to Breyoft. Protect me, please.
I'm doing my best.
That's my turn.
Awesome. After that would be Tally.
I untied the man.
Okay. He kind of stands up, kind of like, ooh. Where's my? I need a spear just to protect myself. You know, just in case the fight comes in here. Just in
No.
case. Yes.
No.
Kind of reaches over
I
the
pull out a
desk.
bomb.
He doesn't know what bomb is.
This explodes. This kills you.
But not that you
Don't touch
said.
the spear. I want to know about the werewolves and what they're doing. You seem to be. I look around the room. Very
I
knowledgeable.
don't. He grabs a spear. Kind of holds it.
I punch him. I don't use the bomb, but I punch him.
Yeah, make an unarmed strike, I guess.
What? This is random dude.
He's a paranoid man.
Yeah, but like, fuck him.
And there is a werewolf outside of here.
I think that's a 13.
To hit?
Yeah.
I believe so. Let me just double check.
Hopefully. Non-lethal damage. I would say that.
Yeah. Yeah, that hits.
Takes 1 point of non-lethal damage.
He's got a bonk him on the
just
head.
like, give him like a.
Yeah,
Little love tap.
he's got like, what the heck? He's gonna run. Like, he's gonna run for it. On his turn.
I
he,
guess
like,
are we out
begins
of
to run
initiative
for it.
in here?
Yeah, technically you're out of initiative.
Ah,
Okay.
So
So
he
if he
is
gets
going to run for it.
I will back up my threat.
Oh, okay.
Actually, you know what? I have an idea.
Okay.
I'm targeting this space with a
Okay.
teleportation bomb.
Okay.
Um,
Oh wait, a teleportation bomb?
yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Richard, does a 20-something hit that space?
Yes.
Hmm?
Okay. He's gonna try and stab you. This is a 16 hit.
It does.
Okay, that's gonna be 4 points of piercing as he just stabs with the spear. It's like, you don't know what you're doing! I got to put an end to this!
How? And also, I do know what I'm doing. Killing one werewolf isn't going to stop the lots of them.
Alright,
I need information.
As you're talking, he ignores you, and he's gonna try and run to join the initiative.
How far should I move him?
Move him just up into like one more space, and I'll put him there, above the bottom. And that's till he's out of turn. Alright, Grumwolf, you're up.
Cool. Have they said enough to like make me question things?
Yeah, go ahead, make a con check.
Cool. Con. Should I use my con or the werewolf stat con?
Your con.
Cool. Con check or save?
I guess it would be a save, yeah.
Alright.
Woo! Natural one!
Grum,
You did it, gang.
You've not gone through in the Grum. And he sees that there's a little short dude, and he's like, ooh, chew toy!
Haha!
As he, 5, 10, 15. Hi, Brayoff. Claw.
Hi, friend.
Does a 17 hit? I'm sorry. On the plus side, the claws, you don't need to make the save.
That's, you know what, that's what I'm hoping for.
You need to make the save on his bite attack when he makes it on you. Next.
That is 7 points of slashing damage.
Fun. Brayoff is bloody.
Oh.
More than bloody.
So
but-
yeah, you see Grum, he like kind of like saunters up to you and he goes, oops. Oh no, I'm sorry, Three.
You were killing the chat!
I'm sorry.
Leave them be!
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
how
got too
much
into my
damage
share.
towards the stream?
Yeah, the stream, the Twitch
$100.
chat takes 3 points of slashing damage.
Joey's just really in character right now.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah, the chat takes 3 points of slashing damage.
And then, yeah, Grum's also gonna try and bite you and use you as a chew toy.
Aw, Thursdays, am I right?
That's a 7, so
Does not hit.
cool.
Nice.
Woo, gang.
So yeah, he like slashes and then like bites down, but you're too short for him and he's too tall. So he just kind of like goes.
Cool. And now it is Brayoff.
Okay, Brayoff's almost getting chew-toyded.
Yeah, Brayoff is a little.
Is going to actually can I? Yes. So Brayoff is going to do a disengage to move back, like sort of like in front of you in the same space. So I can do that, and then I'm going to use a key point, something I don't think I've done yet.
Oh yeah, you're like a monk.
Yeah, to use patient defense to further take the dodge action as a bonus action.
Nice. Nice.
And then from there, Brayoff is going to say some more heartfelt words to Grum.
Okay, what do you say? You can't.
Charisma's his dump stat.
You're the only one who knows Grum.
Grum, we're friends. We're like brothers. Don't eat us. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, cool. That was really great. Shock keeps
truly
turning.
moving.
He's going to move up by 15 feet. So then move 15 feet, and then he's gonna like throw one of the silvered spears at
Does he
Grum.
grab one of the ones? Oh wait, no, he picked
He had one from
Yeah.
inside.
No.
Ooh, 19 plus like 2, I think. Does that hit? Yeah,
That
21.
hits.
Yeah, you're a werewolf.
Yeah.
Um,
And he seems 12 as a werewolf.
Yeah.
I'm assuming I
I
don't
should
know.
know that. Yeah, that is going to be. That is 4 points of piercing.
4 whole points.
Yeah.
Dang.
Don't forget to half that because you're raging.
I swear to God.
No. You're raging. Grum's my favorite barbarian.
Me too.
Orc barbarian. That's a better
Quiet.
name, by the way. I like that. Cool. And that is all he can do. Next up is Prodigy.
Okay. So first things first, he's gonna sort of look up at our friend Grum. So also say some words and try and get through to him. Grum, I know you don't want to hurt us. Stop. And then just under his breath, to Werewolf, you're doing really good. Please keep protecting me. And
Doing my best here.
bonus action, that's bardic inspiration to you.
You're doing it.
You're doing great. Be my shield. Inspired.
I don't even know what I can
help.
do with a bardic because I'm not rolling for stuff.
If you attack spirit, you can hold it for your saving throw.
That is true.
Oh,
That's
right, I
true.
can.
And actually, as he says that, you sort of notice in your peripheral vision this sort of like orangish. You've seen him cast magic at this point. The same sort of color sort of seems to materialize and just start floating in like the corner of your vision. As it's part of the inspiration.
Drank too much last night.
Cool.
Like when you're seeing stars.
As my action, I'm also going to cure wounds you.
Ooh.
Thank you.
I
On
feel
a
like,
huge.
That's 5 health to you.
Hey, on a scale
Nice.
of 1 to 27, I'm feeling at about a 15.
Damn. Alright.
Wait, you've only taken 2 damage?
And that is my turn.
Cool. Next up would be Tally.
Tally says, screw this. I'm walking in here. I'm looking for a shield. Shield
Take an
sees me.
investigation check.
Robbing this place. Gonna steal stuff.
It's a business expense.
Business expense.
20 plus 3.
Yeah, you can find. He doesn't have many shields. Looks like the last
I
month or
rolled
so.
a 20.
I know.
Crit.
That's
You
crazy.
see a table that looks like
It looks like the most he's done in the past month has been mass producing silver spears. You do find like a really kind of rusted buckler though.
Works for me.
It's got like a big crack down like the middle. Like a pizza pie with a pizza slice missing.
Like the Liberty Bell.
Like the Liberty Bell, except not the Liberty Bell or a bell.
It's Pac-Man.
Or Liberty.
The
Pac-Man.
Liberty Shield.
It's Pac-Man.
Yeah. You can use a bonus action
cool.
to
It
turn
would
all
be-
your enemies blue.
Cool.
I'm
Werewolf.
gonna shout actually.
Oh,
also.
okay.
You're doing great, Grum. You're in there. Also, that guy stabbed me, guys.
This from just like
Yeah.
making wolf noises.
Wolf noise.
Okay, wolf noises. Yeah. Cool. It is your turn now.
He's an ogre.
He is an ogre. He's a wolf also.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Oh.
Grum's a little pissed at the shopping owner for throwing a spear at him, so he just like runs over to him. Let's see. Yeah, he'll try and bite the shop owner.
Oh no.
Turn that son of a bitch into a werewolf. See how he likes it.
Ooh, no, you will not.
That is 9.
Yeah, 9 does not hit.
Alright, well, I guess, Yeah, I'll just try and claw the shop owner too. Hey, he's the one who threw the spear at me.
That's true.
Yeah, think
You
like
did
a
run
monster.
directly into.
That is true.
Think like a monster. Hit people when they're down. Yeah.
That's not hitting people when he died. He threw a
Oh,
spear
no, I
at
was
me.
just saying, think like the monster.
Threw a spear at me.
He did do
This
that.
is-
And
this
it
is
was
encouragement.
silver.
No, we're encouraging you to do this. Yeah,
It hurt.
Yeah.
It hurt. It burned.
That is a 14.
That does hit.
Cool. He will take.
I think there's like a spear
Claws.
over here now.
Yeah.
I'm marking down the spear locations.
That is 8 points of damage.
Cool.
Triangulate the spearage.
As Grum tries to go in for a bite, but I'm guessing he has
Cool. When you scratch him, you kind of scratch down his arm that he tries to block himself with. It starts to trickle blood, and he kind of looks up. He's like, "What have you done?" And he starts to rapidly grow bigger. And the shopkeep also turns into a werewolf.
Of course.
Thursdays, am I
Of
right?
course.
You no longer really feel like you want to hurt him.
That's
As you he kind of grows into a bigger wolf. Does not have white hair. Making a note. It's like a darker black.
Wait, how does he touch the silver then?
He's been wearing gloves, remember?
Gloves.
Yeah.
When
Oh
you first-
no! Does that mean
What?
do his silver gloves like rip or something?
Yeah.
I wanted them.
No, he was wearing those gloves. If you remember when he first met him, he was like, "You'll never take me. Don't take me." Stuff like that. So now you have 2 werewolves on your hands. Cool. Prodigy, I believe. Actually, no, that was Brayov's turn.
This is Brayov's turn.
Yeah, this is Brayov's turn.
Okay. I'm debating whether to use my free action to call Tally a moron, or to reassure Grum. But
You can do both.
Grum's closer, so I'm going to try to tackle Grum
Oh God. Okay.
in like a hug,
What? Yeah, go for it.
Surprisingly, my strength is less as a werewolf.
He's gonna do a hug tackle. Is that a strength check?
I believe
Grapple.
it's an athletics check, contested by either an athletics or acrobatics.
Okay, good. I have +4 to acrobatics.
No, that's just if you're
You've done
getting
this
grappled.
before too, Kyle.
You only make an athletics check for grappling.
Ooh.
He can choose between acrobatics or athletics.
Okay.
Werewolves, I believe.
Okay, that is
Plus
an
2 strength.
18 on my end.
That is a 9 on mine.
Okay.
I like your dice.
Yeah, my dice suck.
What kind of bardic inspiration do you offer, by the way? Is that D6?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Anyway, I'm gonna just try to.
Oh, there you go.
Tiny little.
I'm like sort of like embracing him in a hug almost. Specifically, like trying to do it from behind. I know it doesn't matter mechanically, but I,
I guess
don't
make
wanna
a
get
con.
bitten.
Yeah, make a con save.
Okay.
It's the most.
And I'm also gonna like be like,
Try to-
Grum, don't do this. Like we're friends, remember?
Ooh.
That is a 19.
Okay. You don't, fully come out, but you do calm down a bit.
As I just like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm questioning my reality at this point.
Shopkeep's turn. He's going to move a space closer to our friend Prodigy here.
Sorry,
All your fault.
I did leave you very.
He's going to
long.
make a bite on you. That is an 18. I believe an 18 hits.
I'm gonna cry.
Oh, minimum damage. So that is 3 points of piercing, I believe. Yeah, 3 points of piercing. And could you please make a con?
Yeah,
saving
DC
throw?
35 con save.
Is the dog whenever we fail or whenever we roll?
What? Oh, the dog? Oh, yeah. You can do that once per month if you fail.
If okay. Does a 12 fail?
No.
Ooh, that's metagame this baby.
No.
I feel like
Why
you should
not?
explain what they just.
The
No,
dog?
no. If the
No.
dog comes up,
You'll see.
I'll explain to the stream when the dog comes up.
Yeah.
Okay.
The dog.
The dog.
Dog.
You'll understand one of these days.
Probably
Chad
today.
You
and
should
or
just bring like a
listeners.
puppy, put it on the table.
Just be blowing a whole dog.
We fight Clifford.
Clifford.
Cool. Next up will be Prodigy.
Werewolf DC is less than 12.
Or equal to.
Yeah,
Roller.
that's true.
Yeah.
Run.
That's likely.
There's also, silver spears next to you if you want to.
But I can just use magic, and it's probably better to hit.
That's fair. I keep forgetting that other people are magic users.
Yeah. Okay, free action, again, speaking, seeing that Brayov has tackled our friend Grum.
It's a love tackle.
Yeah.
It's a hug.
I'm just imagining you're like grappled around my leg and you're just not letting go.
Yeah, you're only 3 feet tall.
I'm assuming Grum has grown like an extra foot or
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
So he's like 7 or 8
He's
feet.
trying his best to like use his like wingspan to get around you, but given that that's probably like 3 total feet, it's a miracle that he's fallen over.
Yeah.
Just gonna sort of shout out, Grum, we are here to help you. Just calm down. I think he's gonna disengage and run away.
We're here to help you.
We're gonna help you. Cool. Prodigy running away is the classic.
Very
Tally.
squishy.
Tally uses their free action of fist bump Prodigy for running away.
He is not taking that fist bump. You have
You're left
absolutely
hanging.
made everything worse.
You are left hanging.
I'll remember that.
I hope you do. Prodigy will remember this. He was setting the guy trying to kill Grum loose.
I was gonna talk to him.
Not very good reasoning.
Gosh, thank me.
Grum, you're doing great. I know you're in there. That werewolf isn't you. I'm gonna throw a bomb at the shopkeeper.
The words of encouragement.
What is it
are
with
very
you like throwing bombs at?
Innocent
Ray
people.
Yeah.
Did you get
And
up?
Grum, technically. Oh, you could finagle it, right?
Did you get up?
If they have to make a save.
Is
I
he
think.
from?
Or if you want him to have to do a save.
Yeah, I think we're both prone.
I thought it was restrained, but
It's just restrained if you grapple.
Oh.
I don't think. Maybe. If
Are
really
you
wanna
telling
push it-
me that 3-foot tall Brayoff can't tackle?
He
a
is quite
werewolf?
heavy. Yeah, probably not. Probably not.
Ah, boo!
My little guy. Bradley,
Bradley?
the dog cat.
Oh,
That's not what he
yes. The
fox dog.
abomination.
Yeah, the abomination.
He's like flying.
He's flying.
He's cool as hell.
I forgot. Yeah, he has wings.
It's cool as Howl.
I'm gonna do the old toss Tally the bomb so they have more time to aim maneuver. You don't have to make a dexterity saving throw. You do.
Are you throwing this at
The
or-
shopkeeper.
Okay. What's the why doesn't he have to make it?
I have precision explosives. I'm targeting him as the
So-
creature that is not getting hit by it.
Cool. Cool.
Not you. You're like a dex man.
Yeah, kinda. That's a 14 on my end.
Yeah, you're
Is
good.
that
My
safe?
DC's low
Oh,
because we're little baby characters.
That's true.
Does a 20 hit?
Yeah.
It's. I mean, I didn't say this, so I guess not. I was gonna say it's a quiet bomb, but he takes 7 points of fire damage.
7 points of fire damage. Cool.
fire!
Fire. Cool. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Alright, right before your turn. Oh.
I forgot. My guy gets initiative.
Oh, you're
my-
familiar.
Yeah. No. My homunculus.
Oh,
Get it right.
That's worse. That's almost worse.
It is. Objectively
Sorry,
worse
what
than
did your
familiar.
rules say the homunculus acts like when you use the stat block?
It uses the stat block of a character summoned by Find Familiar, though it has notable differences, such as being able to attack, not being able to be dismissed to a pocket dimension, and it's telepathic
Cool.
link.
Anyway.
anywhere in the plane.
Kind of off in the woods, you hear a symphony of howls begin. I need you to make a
Do they harmonize?
wisdom save, I guess.
Wisdom
Do
save.
the
Yeah.
wolves harmonize?
Yes.
Oh.
They're good.
They're good.
That is
It's a pretty nice howl.
13.
Brayoff is considering joining.
You feel very compelled to run into the woods.
An acapella.
Grum,
We
you
are
can see Grum his floppy jaw of his massive underbite jaw just kind of goes. And just starts his head and then looks to the shopkeeper werewolf and kind of nudges him let's go.
Yeah, the shopkeeper is his ears are perked up. He's staring in the woods, and
Brayoff lightly
Yeah.
pets.
You're restrained.
Oh yeah, I am restrained.
yeah,
Shit.
I'm like, hey, calm down, buddy.
you can try to break out. I think it's an action.
Yeah, Grum will try and wiggle out of this restrained and trying to just
No.
talk to the shopkeeper being let's go, we need to go.
Is that contested?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do a boarding demonstration if you need it.
What is it? What dice is it?
It's a D6.
You need to be a 13.
If you need it.
Yeah, don't roll it right away.
Oh. Well, I feel like that.
No. You're fine.
Okay, that is a 17 plus 1 to keep Grum Wolf.
Yeah. So yeah, at this point, Grum wouldn't be trying to attack you. He's just trying to get into the woods. So he's just kind of like,
What is it, buddy? What is it?
We can hear the owls. Can't we?
Yeah, you can hear the howls.
Yeah, he knows.
Oh, cool. Awesome. Next up is Brant.
Brant is going to take the soothe action.
Good move.
Or
Grum would like a scratchies behind his ears.
You probably would. It's been a rough day.
Brant lightly scratches behind his ears in the spot that he thinks that you would like. And he's like, hey, buddy, remember who your friends are, okay?
Which ear? It's very important.
Ooh.
Left or right?
I'm gonna roll a d6, even left, odd, right.
Make the right choice.
It's the right one.
Yeah, it was the left ear that you were itching.
No,
Campaign over, you guys.
no, I would say the right ear is where it's his spot, and as you do that, he's like bouncing his foot, like he
does the thing, like
you can feel it, you can hear.
I don't
like,
want to do it because I'll shake the camera.
It will.
yeah.
Yeah, no. Shopkeep turn. He's gonna start to like run, but he sees that you're grappled. He's gonna go and try to break you off.
Cool.
So he's gonna make a bite attack on you, actually.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's gonna try and do it by force. That is a 11 plus. It was a 13 hit.
A 13 does not hit.
Okay. And that's slash. That's a 19 plus 2.
That hits.
That definitely does hit.
At least it's the slash.
5 points of slashing damage.
Cool.
And next up will be Prodigy.
Are grappled and restrained different status effects?
Yes,
Yes.
technically.
Okay, well, I'm gonna move closer for once.
What are you doing?
Possible.
Prodigy moving closer to the action?
Oh my god.
What?
Wow. Yeah, sorry for not wanting to turn into a werewolf.
Rayout is here for his friend.
Yeah.
Singular.
No, Prodigy, I'm surprised you're moving closer, as that is objectively the wrong choice.
No, not necessarily. The guy doesn't want to attack me. He just wants to attack Freya.
Actually, I do have to ask. When Homeboy goes full wolf, what happens to the bracelet?
It is like
It's still there.
it's still there. Yeah, it's like stretched to it like his arm. Like he had thick arms before,
Mm-hmm.
so it's fine. It's just like,
Okay.
it's a little hard to see under the fur, but it's there.
I didn't know if it like dramatically shattered.
I would imagine like
My
Grum would just like
question-
gain size, not mass.
My question is, when Grum goes full wolf and runs into the woods, does that count as abandoning the mission?
We'll find out.
We'll find out.
And
Their little
next
stride.
time on.
Dragon
Yeah.
Ball Z.
Well, if I come to the next session with a new character, then we'll figure that out.
Yeah.
We're gonna figure it out.
Um,
when we run into the woods.
So, for free action, talk to Grum. This sort of says, Grum, I know there's howling. It's okay. You can stay with us. We can be your pack too.
Are you doing something specific? I was gonna make a con save real quick.
No, you can do
Yeah,
that.
make the con save with disadvantage.
Alright. Nat 20 for the first one. Yeah. That is a 10.
Okay.
Try. Apparently.
Oh wait, sorry, that's a 12.
Then I'm going to cast blindness on the other werewolf.
Oh, okay.
So it has to make a con saving throw. Probably a pretty good stat.
That's a 17.
Yeah, it succeeds. So he sort of reaches into his little coat, pulls out his baton, which is his spellcasting focus, and he sort of waves it through the air as these spectral instruments sort of form around him. And they play this sort of... What would blindness sound like as a song? They play really unsynchronous.
I was just like, a horror stinger where it's like when there's a jump scare and like
Oh.
movie, it's like a horror stinger.
Yeah, that also
Like
works.
stinger, whatever it's called.
It is.
Yeah,
Stinger?
so it sort of plays
Stinger.
something like that, and it's decently loud, but it doesn't seem to affect him, sadly. And that's the end of my turn.
Cool. Tally.
you're doing. Just keep encouraging the real Grum and not the werewolf Grum. I know there's Grum inside you yet, werewolf. You got this, Grum. Fight back. Don't listen to Howls.
You guys are all super.
Yeah, quick question. Yeah, how close was Grum to Tally, would you say? Like, how does Grum feel about Tally?
Mostly acquaintance, probably like very, very shy friend.
Alright, still make the roll with disadvantage.
Okay, 3. That's a little 11, so.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Is that the end of your turn, Tally?
Yeah, that's not my turn.
Cool. Grumwolf.
Cool. Yeah, I guess Grum will just once again just try to escape the grasp of Brayoff.
Cool.
He's just still focusing on the howls. That's a 5.
19.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, you're still struggling.
Calm down, buddy. Calm down.
As he's trying to howl along to the wolves now.
Yep. Brayoff. You're up.
Trying to think of like something specific that I could do that isn't the same thing that I've been attempting to do here.
I mean, I'm just gonna say Grum did have some rope, and it's on his bag.
You could also let go as you're going to take another attack from the guy, and you could turn into a werewolf.
Or what if you get behind?
Don't let go. He's gonna run away.
Yeah, and I don't exactly want to. I don't think I can take a dodge action while grappling. I think mechanically I can, but
That wouldn't make sense. Yeah.
that I'm so agile.
Well, no, you could be hiding like behind Grum.
I was gonna say if you get behind me.
Actually,
Well-
yeah, I'm gonna adjust myself to.
Yeah, well, fun fact, you can still attack while grappling a creature.
I can, but I'm not going to. Because Brayoff is trying to be a good person.
No
Shocking.
way.
No way.
Brayoff is a hero. He is the most perfect man to ever walk this earth. And he's going to move to the side and be don't listen to them. We're your friends now.
Now.
Remember who you are.
Make a con save.
Okie dokie. Thanks for the love of God. That is a 18.
Hey.
You kind of snap out of it. You don't super feel like you need to go to the woods now. You're a little conflicted, basically. Like one half of you really feels like you need to be in the woods right this instant. It's the safest place to be. But the other half of you feels that that's not right, and you can't tell why.
Yeah, so I'd say in that case, you would feel like it became a lot easier to restrain Grum.
Mm-hmm.
He's a lot less pushy with it, but he's still like anxiously looking around and like very confused and doesn't know what's happening. So he's just kind of like.
Brayoff resumes hug
Cool.
mode, baby.
Shopkeep is up. He kind of like looks for the small man, but unable to see him, he's gonna turn around, move towards Prodigy.
Should never gotten closer.
Attack.
My own fault. You were supposed to be the face, bro.
That is 15 hit.
Yes.
Alright, this is the bite attack, and it is.
Prodigy wolf. Prodigy wolf.
Oh, I just realized bite has reach. He didn't have to move.
Oh.
He moved back. A reach of 5 feet.
How so? Do they just have real long teeth?
I think they have to lurch forward, I guess.
I suppose.
Oh, and their claws have reach too. I guess they're just big.
You can lurch 5 feet.
Yeah, I guess so, man.
Yeah, like a lot.
That is 10 points of piercing. Go ahead and make that con save for me.
Very glad that wasn't Brayoff. That would have taken him down.
Oh, that's like 19.
Okay, you're fine. Claw attack. 16.
That's
Yeah.
Do I recognize Brayoff or any of them? in my wolf form or not?
Not really right now.
A short man is trying to hug you.
6 slashing damage.
I fall unconscious.
Oh!
First
So
one.
yeah, you see the shopkeep kind of like jump at him and like bite him in the side, and then like with both claws scratch him down the center. Like gash of blood sprays out as you like fall back. Yeah.
Tally's gonna have
Cool.
to help with that.
Yeah. Cool. And with that, he's then going to move the rest of his move 30 feet into the woods.
So would that just be
This way.
that way?
Yeah, towards you.
Oh.
6, right?
Yep.
Yeah, 5 times 6 is that number.
Yes, it is. Next one is Prodigy.
I do know
That's save.
Crit fail.
Natural
Crit fail.
1.
Crit fail.
Natural.
Fail. But
Whoa. All right.
And you're 7.
Tally.
Okay. Well,
We all thought Grum was gonna be the one that
Yeah,
died.
I know.
Little did we know. Poor Prodigy. You can medicine check to stabilize. Remember.
Yeah.
a true love's kiss also works.
True Love's Kiss does not.
wouldn't even work
Love is
if
the
it
most powerful-
was
powerful
mechanically accurate.
We're not doing this now.
Can you administer potions to?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I think I would give it a. It's 100 page 139 in DMG. Let me check. I think it's just an action
your home roll sheet says potions are bonus action.
for drinking them yourself. Yeah.
Are you gonna take an action anyway?
Yeah, that's probably.
Yeah, it's an action to feed someone else.
Oh, I get something for that later, don't I? Totally. No, I think they're different. Yeah. Telly reaches into their coat. I'm like, oh shit, I don't have anything there. They reach into one of their pants pockets. They pull out a healing potion. They're like, you are. Oh, I guess you're on the
I'm
floor.
unconscious.
You are lucky I brewed this morning. And they dump their little healing potion on you.
Cool.
On me.
Yeah, just like in
Just kind of.
Look.
Just around the face.
It's the Resident Evil heal thing.
Yeah, the Resident Evil heal.
Yes.
He gets like stabbed 4 times. Like, oh well, all right.
Let me just pour a little hydrogen.
He gets like he gets like
peroxide
shot in the foot. He takes out his arm. All right, cool. Good.
Doesn't his like hand get cut off?
Yep.
Just reattached
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, he just.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense because of. Okay, we cannot get into
Yeah,
Resident
yeah,
Evil
that's
lore
fair,
right now.
Yeah.
How much? What healing potion was it?
common.
Boot juice.
Yeah, normal healing potion. That would be
Yeah.
2d4 plus 2.
You take 6 points of healing.
Oh.
Yeah, I like that. You take 6 points of healing.
Yeah. Thank you.
It's all right. So you stabilize him, but you're still unconscious. Yeah.
That's not true. That's wrong.
Oh, is it
when
not?
you gain hit points, you become conscious. Healing heals you.
Oh yeah, that's true. So you do become conscious.
Get out of here, Richard.
Yeah,
Get out of
he's
here.
I always
Yeah.
forget. I'm sorry.
Just gasps awake since this is his first time dying.
Like holding your face.
Alright.
You're fine. Just like go talk some sense into him.
Cool.
Half.
Go talk some sense into him. Grumwolf, you're up.
Grum is going to make a
Make-
perception.
First, before you do that, make the wisdom save as another symphony of howls, closer this time, arises from the woods.
Oh boy, here we go. Oh jeez. Nat 20.
You start to come back to your senses. You recognize the people in front of you now.
Yeah, I was gonna say with that Grum like does the dog thing where he like gets really close to Brayoff and like just sniffs him with like the really quick like.
Oh, okay. I think this is good.
You are living this up.
Grum is also like can't really close his mouth in wolf form, so he's just kind of like
Anting.
he's just kind of like getting like drool all over you.
Oh,
as he's like
this is.
slapping his like big fat jowls.
Alright.
And go ahead and make a con save for me with advantage.
That is 19. Yeah, that's 19.
Cool. You come out of your werewolf form, but you do like take a second and you'll fall unconscious.
Am I naked?
Only the
no,
important questions
no.
here.
Okay.
I assume we work on Hulk rules where they just stretch.
So yeah, like Grum just kind of like gets onto his knees as he just like his body just like kind of like contorts back into his regular self, and he just like kind of like you see his eyes like kind of go up into his head as he falls to the ground, just face first, like it's under the ground.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah. Next up would be Brayoft.
Right.
I should mention at this point you do see the array of red eyes peering at you from the forest.
Well, Brayoft is going. I think Brayoft can. Brayoft is going to drag Grum a little bit from the forest. Best of his ability, I suppose. I don't know how we'd rule that, but my movement is.
You're fine.
Yeah.
You're 3 feet tall, but you're pretty strong, even though you're like the worst. You know.
What do you mean?
True.
Like you're the worst, but
In
you
what way?
are. You know, you've got higher stats than Commoner for the most part.
Yeah, because he's
Yeah.
a perfect man.
Perfect man.
Yeah.
Cool. Is anyone going to pursue the shopkeep? No.
Not now.
Cool. As you guys kind of like pull Grum back a bit, the shopkeep kind of like turns back and looks at you guys like over his shoulder, and kind of like looks up, oh, howls, and then like gets onto all fours and books into the forest.
I flip them off.
You can flip them off, and that is the end of combat.
I use my action.
Use your action to flip them off.
Cool. Take a vicious one.
I'd like to prep an action to flip anyone off.
And yeah, that's the end of combat.
Woo!
Cool. Help you up, Brian.
I didn't die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
And Brayoff just kind of sort of like get on his knees, like, you okay, Grum? He's, I suppose he's still unconscious.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah.
Okay.
He seems like barely harmed. He's got like a little puncture wound that goes across like his shoulder from the spear that was thrown. But there's no other like really physical marks. Yeah.
So, well, now that we have, decent moral reason, we have a lot of silver that we can use now.
That is true.
Brayoff is going to grab the spears and sort of conglomerate them. There are now 3.
And whatever's in the shop.
3 silver spears, and what was in the rest of the shop?
If you want to take all the silver spears in there, there's like 25. All of like varying designs, all of varying like shapes and sizes. Like this guy lost his mind.
Brayoff has 18 spears. I can stab 18 things at once, gang.
That's not.
You almost fall over from the weight, which is like definitely more than your actual weight.
Okay.
Do you need help with that?
Brayoff, give me one of those.
Wait, no. We take a bunch of them, surround them from one of your explosives. Hits everything with.
I hate how stupidly you've made a shrapnel bomb.
A what?
You're objectively wrong in everything you've done about it. But that's
Big
more or
explosions.
less.
Alright.
I hate you. Give me a spear.
So everything about that was terrible.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
What do we do now? You know the most about werewolves. How do we make him not do that again?
Do I roll history?
You already rolled before, so I'm not gonna make you redo it.
That's fine.
Just again,
I want to know how to get rid of the curse this time.
yeah, you. Oh, you want to write this down?
Yeah, I do. What if we run into more werewolves?
We taking
That's
notes,
forbid.
baby.
Again, the main thing that you cannot stop is full moon. That's full moon is like where
Tomorrow.
all werewolves just pop off. You know, they have no choice. But the most of the time, it's like That's like a system shock when touching silver, right? Like it like causes you to go like, you know, it's scary.
I'm asking how to get rid of the curse.
Oh, get rid of the curse.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought you were asking what turns him into.
No, I know all the.
That's what he asked. I do roll for that one, yes.
Okay. It's a magic curse. Am I rolling Arcana?
Yes.
I hit your hand, and I'm blaming you for that one.
It rolled to my hand and it was a 1.
The second it touches Kyle's hand, it was like on a 20.
I can
and then, like
re-roll
180s.
I can re-roll once. It's a
It's the curse.
only
Curse
of
you bear.
mine.
Only you can
I rolled a
roll
14.
14?
Yeah, it's not great. Does it? That's not. Never mind. Don't.
Hold on. A 14. You are not sure. You know how the curse is transferred. You know, like, you know some decent facts about lycanthropy that aren't just legends. But you've heard of like a ritual to get rid of it, or the remove curse spell. But other than that, that is all you've heard of.
Let's remove curse. That sucks.
Oopsies. Yeah. At this point, like a lot of the people who are in their houses kind of like peek out and kind of like, they kind of like. Is everything all right?
More or less now.
Is it safe to come out?
Probably not.
Kind of nods and goes back.
Okay. Approximately how many villagers are in, or like houses? People.
At this kind of, remember you were on like a dead end road.
Mhm.
There's like all the way down the road though. So probably 6 until you get to like the T junction.
Well, how many spears did you say there were? Like 27.
You got
them to the town.
25, I believe.
Give the spears.
No.
We let them defend themselves.
I was thinking we could
I mean,
get a giant pit and
yeah,
have
that's
spears.
Actually, you know what? I think
Stop
now.
suggesting punchy pits.
Why?
I think now would be a good time to jump into our 5-minute break.
Oh,
Just because we finished the combat.
Okay.
So, we will be right back. Yeah.
Cool.
Punch. Okay, cool. We're back. Awesome. Good 5-minute break. We fought to the death and then resurrected everyone here, so that was fun.
Yeah.
I won.
Wow. Well, guys, did you see in Twitch chat? If we want to become famous, we can buy followers and viewers on bigfollows.com.
No.
Yo.
Whoa, let's
Yeah.
go.
We should do that.
Oh
That's
my
so
God.
crazy. Oh my god. Alright, name that person.
Let's go.
Whoa! They have a
Whoa,
good
what?
deal.
That,
It seems
I
like.
know. That's a pretty.
You should
that's
take
a
'em up
pretty
on
good
that.
deal. Anyway, they were banned.
Cool.
Don't forget to write that in your notes. Bye.
Yeah, write that in your notes. That you should buy followers. It might come up later in the plot.
Remember to purchase followers, everyone. Please don't purchase followers.
It definitely is a bot. We have mods. They just don't exist. Currently.
No, they just aren't.
I'm a
Just
mod, but
updated.
I can't exactly do that while drafting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll figure it out soon.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Alright, game.
I would like to delete the banned link, but I am not proficient. I don't have proficiency in Twitch chat.
No.
No one click that link.
Don't do that.
don't click that link unless we support it.
We don't.
And
I
we don't.
I think it'd be a very good endeavor.
Unless the majority of us support it.
Oh, can you give me an expo marker?
Yeah, no problem. What do you? What This guy? Are you sure?
Oh, you're a mod, you know. All right, cool. Anyway, thank you, Mode Y. Clearly, thought. Cool. What do you guys do next?
I did it.
Okay.
Good job. Thank you, Joe. You're so cool.
What time of day is it?
It is around. You got up pretty early. I'd say after this fiasco and everything that took place, we're approaching noon.
Okay, and so we have this, then sundown, and then the whole next day, and then that's full moon time, right?
Was
Or
it
is-
tomorrow or the day after tomorrow? Tomorrow is the full moon.
Okay.
Oh, you have up until tomorrow night.
Mm-hmm. So by then, things are gonna, stuff's gonna hit the fan.
It's gonna get bad in this town.
It's going to be.
So that's sort of our deadline.
I say that, but in character.
Sigh, buddy.
I think stuff's gonna get really bad tomorrow night. 'Cause that's the full moon. So we gotta get working on this now.
Well, we have spears and a few more spears. I say we just go in the direction that he went, and can we all want to?
Well,
A little bit back.
I worry that if we bring Grum, this may happen again. And it wasn't the easiest to calm him down afterwards. And the other werewolf also was not. We didn't even hit him, and he cut me a lot.
You look like shit.
I do, yes. I must assume that.
Grum is still face down in the dirt.
Rhea turns him over.
He's just snoozing now.
This sucks, guys. How do we solve a town full of werewolves? How do we get rid of the werewolves? It's all werewolves. There's so many werewolves.
We kill the first werewolf.
That's not how it works.
Why
No. I don't think you're listening to me. Kill the first werewolf, then the other werewolves
That's exactly what I thought you were going to say, and that's why I stopped you, because it's wrong.
How?
That's not how that works. They're all gonna be werewolves no matter which one.
We
It's not a hive mind thing.
we get holy water.
That's it?
We just get it.
We take a bath in it, then we're covered in holy water, and they'll be like, "Arr!" and we'll be like, "Ah," because they can't touch us because we've got holy water on us. We boil holy water.
What if you just cover yourself in silver?
It's just armor.
But it's silver, so it
why
can't touch you.
don't we just move everyone in the town to a different town? and that at least buys us some time.
It's a terrible idea. It's just like, pack it up, guys. Too many wolves.
Like a full evacuation.
Yes.
If you remember, your goal was to deal with the problem without like causing too much distress. You were supposed to be kind of discreet.
But how are we supposed to be discreet when the entire town's
they
getting ransacked?
already know about all the werewolves.
That is not my problem.
We give the entire town some of these spears so they can fight them off themselves.
Everyone gets a brick. What they do with it is up to them.
The Kruger Dynasty is going to have to accept a little bit of paperwork of the entire town panicking.
They will not.
They will
care.
not. There, no.
You really have been giving them too much. This is episode 3, and every episode you've given them too much credit.
Grum's an optimist. I'm
We are
sorry.
0 for 3.
Brav's gonna try to wake Grum up.
Yeah, Grum's still asleep.
Yeah.
That's a
Not
terrible
sure if
idea.
that's a good idea.
He's gonna do that little.
Stop. That's what Tally does. Grabs your arm and tells you, "Don't do that."
Why not? He's a
He was just a werewolf.
He is
He
a.
was. He
You
is
can tie him up if you're that paranoid.
We tied up the shopkeeper and he escaped.
He
did
It was
do
a
that.
tragedy.
Correction. Brayoff tied up the shopkeeper, not you guys.
That's so true. I'm
true.
totally throwing this
knots
under
are
Freya.
good. I have good knots.
I don't believe you.
It must have been some werewolf magic. They cast a spell to untie it.
He's so dumb. He's
But
so
because
stupid.
Grum is a new werewolf, he doesn't know the werewolf magic.
He's so dumb.
Therefore, I can tie him up
You're
again.
so
I
never-
take rope that Grum was holding, and I start to tie him up.
Okay. So yeah, you get tied up.
Again.
These are still these are Brayoff knots.
They are Brayoff.
so they're not comfortable.
I
It's
fix
really
all of it.
Okay, you fix all of those Brayoff knots, make them.
I
knots
made it
that are
initially tight, and I also did like the stuff, but you helped a little. That's how it works.
How are these knots? Are they like front, back, like tied
Back.
around? Not really.
Brayoff tries to give him a little bow.
I can send.
Looks like a weird circle.
I make the bow.
Oh, okay. You make the bow.
That looks nice.
And then
Not a weird circle. Like
and then
with his-
and then Brayoff proceeds to like try to gently wake him up. Hey, hey buddy. You good? Hey, we had to tie you up.
What I miss?
You tried to murder us and go into the woods.
Oh, that's not good.
It's like when you're thinking back, you barely remember it. You remember like patches. It's a very, you know, when you have a dream and you wake up and you can't remember it, but you can remember like the main parts, kind of. It's like that. So it's very foggy.
All I remember is just being really angry, and then everything went red. It was I didn't like it. Anyway, why
That's
do I
the
call it-
werewolf magic.
No, please
That's
don't.
don't.
They don't do that.
No.
No.
We should
Well,
probably try.
we
and
know
make
that
it
werewolves
calm.
cast spells.
No, they don't do that.
I don't think we do.
See, even
He's
the
a new
werewolf
werewolf.
thinks
He
that.
wouldn't know. He wouldn't know.
I do know quite a bit about that werewolves, and I don't. I
Well,
haven't
everyone
done
put your
anything.
holy symbols aside. We don't want to anger him.
You're such an idiot, Brad. You're so dumb.
It's more of a Sylvie.
I
away
know.
from me.
Everything.
I love you. I think you're a great person, but I have to disagree with you.
You think he's a great person?
That's why, Craig. I've
Well, of course he thinks that, because I am. Now, do you by any chance have any special sixth sense of where the werewolves might be?
Do I?
Not really.
Den.
Other than you just feel like going into the woods in general. But right now, since it's a little subdued, no.
I don't feel like I know where they are. All I know is that whenever I see the wolf, the big white wolf, he just beckons me to the woods. I can't describe it. It's just feeling like I should go in the woods. You know?
Big white wolf, eh? Well, grabs a spear. That's our target.
That's how you make me feel.
Allegedly.
Sorry.
It does seem like that would be their leader then, if he's seeing the white wolf in.
It's always him.
If it
No one
is
else.
always him, then perhaps that is our target.
So I say, go the direction that the shopkeep went. Give him the old.
I incredibly question whether or not we can do that.
You question my ability.
Yes.
I question whether or not you can do that because,
I'm
of course.
questioning my ability as well.
But I think I could. I think you guys have been holding me back, honestly, a little bit.
Grum's gone into ponder.
I think the only one here who has even remotely respected me has been Grum.
You see Grum's kind of in his own headspace right now. He's like mumbling to himself. Like,
See, he knows exactly what's going on.
Have we seen Werewolf like land like a single hit? Has he done anything monk
I
like?
kicked a dog.
You kicked a dog
I think
once.
Brayoff kicked a dog once. And
A
that's,
baby,
like it was like a
baby
puppy.
werewolf.
I don't think really you've seen him use. Not that was obvious.
Miraculously,
What was
you
the
saw
thing?
him.
You used patient defense.
Yeah.
He dodged
or,
and
like-
disengaged in one turn.
Yeah, but for a moment you saw him do like a pretty fluid. Like it could have been a trick of the light, because he was. I mean, he was swaying when he did it.
Looks like dumb luck.
It does look like dumb luck, because if you remember, he is.
I'm
drunken
drunken
master.
monk.
So it did. For a moment, you swore you saw like him do something like kind of neat, but you're like, oh, he must have just gotten lucky. So no, not really.
So I can do a flurry of blows and
Absolutely.
also disengage.
Absolutely have no faith in you.
Brayoft is actually.
I've noticed something. I lost something once. I've noticed something. Every time I've thrown a bomb near Brayoft, he has been very dexterous because I have never
That is
not
true.
targeted him with it.
Well,
That's true. Yeah, he has. Like
He has-
even when you swear there's no way, like point blank, he comes out unscathed.
He has dodged every bomb
Unscathed.
that I know he should have gotten hit by. So
Yeah.
I'm taking notes of, man, this is a little slippery bastard.
Brayoft would like to. Actually, so outside there was probably like torn up clothes of when the shopkeep did.
Yep.
And I want to try to find those the silver gloves that are probably like torn now.
Yeah, you find them. It seems like the end where the finger, like you know when you have the gloves are cut off at the end of the finger, it looks like that now.
Oh, it's even cooler.
That's so true.
It would still be wearable.
Brayoft is gonna replace his little coin
Yeah, you have the
aperture,
coin. Yeah,
with the gloves. I
Yeah, buddy?
weapons are for cowards.
It's basically a glove with like silver on each of the knuckles,
Mm-hmm.
and then it was originally at the tips of the fingers, but that part is gone.
Okay. And Brayoft is also gonna try to look through the thing to see if he can find anything useful in like his arsenal of punchy and kicky.
Yeah, I guess make an investigation check.
I'd like to
That was a nat 1. I can re-roll that. That is a 14 plus 0.
Anything?
It's just all spears.
Yeah, anything that like could have been like. The shopkeeper clearly lost his marbles and panicked and made silver spears using
Oops,
everything
all
he
spears.
had. Yeah, oops, all spears.
I want to look at all the writing on the walls.
Cool. It is in common, and it was mostly just. I think when we were coming down, it was stuff like. I think No was written a bunch of times. I'm going off a little fuzzy memory
They're
here.
watching me.
Yeah, they're watching me. There was big pictures of like the big white wolf's like red eyes, like scratched into the walls. And then like up the wall, up the stairs, like they'll never take me, they'll never take me, they'll never take me, they'll never take me. Just stuff like that.
Anything signifying a location by any chance?
No,
Like a very detailed map of the woods with a big X, if you will.
definitely not. It seems like this guy somehow got cursed, realized that he got cursed, and locked himself away in his business, hoping that he would never like turn.
See, this is what happens when you close your businesses.
Grum at this point, he he snaps out of his little pondering session and looks to Prodigy. He's like, oh yeah, did you guys ever check out the school?
No, we got distracted by fighting you and trying to turn you back, and well, here you are. Maybe we should do that. If we have nothing else to do.
We arm the kids.
You
Give the spears to the kids.
Bray-
Teach them from
Bray
a
off.
young age.
Rayoff. Oh, you gotta stop, buddy.
In what way?
I appreciate that you have ideas, but that sounds like a very bad idea.
Okay, fine. I'll let. If you guys think you have a great plan, then we just go to the school or whatever.
I don't know if it's necessarily a great plan, but I do have a plan.
I'd
Which
love
is-
to hear it.
Well, you see, I don't think it would be a great idea to go into the woods in the middle of a full moon when there's a bunch of werewolves around.
I agree.
That from what I know, the woods are where werewolves thrive. So we'll probably just be walking into a death trap if we did that. So if we were to do anything,
Carriage goes by.
it seems the wolves want me to join their pack. So maybe we could somehow use me as a trap to get the main wolf.
You said you can arc your bombs around someone
Yeah, just one person.
or creature.
I haven't told you that in character. This is not a Rayoff thing. I want you to
Okay, well it's not a braille.
We did tell the mayor to close the school for the day of the full moon. If we need a location for a trap, we could do it there. Maybe get them all in one place and do something. Try and cure them somehow.
How would we lure them?
Is that not what you were saying?
The main wolf, this big white werewolf, always comes to me to try and get me to join the pack, I guess, quote unquote. He does it behind his back, like the quote unquote.
Yes, he's tied up.
Tally needs an Advil.
Well, I mean, regardless, I feel like after the scuffle, it seemed like all of you were quite hurt. So I don't think.
Yeah, the shop keeps stabbing me with his spear.
I'm doing
Nothing related to
fine.
werewolves. He just stabbed me.
I am still very hurt.
Brayoff is very hurt.
Oh yeah, both of you.
Yeah,
you
you guys are
due to
not
the
looking
healing.
good.
I can
like
help
not
you out.
really.
So
He kind of just grazed me, but it was a dick move.
So is it tonight that's the full moon's happening, or the next night?
Tomorrow night.
Okay. Cool.
My homunculus perches himself on my shoulder, and then we're both doing a little thinky face.
Like that.
Okay, you guys come up with one. Do that. That's
Well,
seriously
I mean,
unnerving.
What? Huh?
Mm-hmm.
I think
you
your
have something to say, Werewolf.
your homunculus is adorable.
Thank you.
It's like a fox bird thing, right?
It has a cat's body, a fox's tail, dog's ears, and one bat wing and one raven wing.
Well, is it all like? Does it look?
It looks
natural?
just like it looks like all of that. It's
Yeah.
just
Cool.
on that creature.
Does it have
just looks like
eyes?
No, sorry. It doesn't have any. Yes, it has eyes.
Oh, I don't know. You don't know if
They're
it's eyes
goat
stitched.
eyes.
They're goat eyes.
Yeah, they're the
Ooh.
sideways pupil.
That way he can see more.
I don't know. I feel like
True.
I feel like you would do
Sorry,
something where it's
Opera.
like you stitch his eyes closed, so he just like
Oh.
has a sense of hearing or something.
No, it's very tilted right now.
I don't.
Wow.
You're
wow.
fired. We're
Okay,
hiring
so
The
it's,
Rock to play Prodigy now.
Cogzax.
Coming up next, Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Chris Pratt will be voicing Prodigy in the animated role for performance.
Yeah, in the animated role for performance show, we do have Chris Pratt playing Prodigy and also Werewolf and also Tally.
Yeah,
Of course.
Grum is still played by Joe.
yeah.
of course.
The year is 2023. All animated movie roles go to Chris Pratt.
Also, Matthew Mercer is the DM. He's been replaced.
Also,
Yeah.
also your thing is a Cogzaxon.
Did
I
just,
hate you.
Did
His
you
name
put
is
it?
Bradley.
Did you put all like the words of cat, dog, fox, bat, raven together?
Yes.
Yes, you did.
Okay, what are you guys doing? You've probably been out here sitting here for an hour now.
This
This
is-
is we
Does
just
it
Can
switch
that
to
hour,
school.
can that hour count as a short rest?
Can it?
Yes.
Yes.
An hour
for just
An hour
talking.
is a
If
short
you want to,
rest.
if you want to, yes.
Oh jeez, I don't remember the titles.
You just like roll it.
I guess Grum wouldn't. Well, I guess he would make it. Have to take a short rest.
I think you just roll it plus your card.
Also, around this like time, it starts to some clouds overhead kind of rumble as it light rain begins to come down. It's a little colder than normal. Shake 43 degrees probably, but it's colder. Yeah, and it starts raining.
Grum would kind of like look to you guys and be like, "Oh, also, can you boys untie me so I can?"
Yeah.
So yeah.
I untie Grum.
So, yeah, he like kind of like rubs his wrist and like checks that he's wearing his shirt still and everything. And then he like kind of like just dons his armor again, gets everything back on, and he looks over to he's wearing gauntlets and he looks over to the spear and he like tries to touch one of the silver spears with it.
With the gauntlets on?
Yeah, he has gauntlets. So he like then picks it up and he's like, I feel like I should have one of these, even though it might hurt me. And he just kind of like holds it.
You just can't let it touch. You just can't.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
It's going to be a little tough, but it's better to have it just in case. And he's just holding his spear very scaredly.
Poor Grum. He's going through some shit.
It's Grum's a very good, not fun day. I forgot the.
No good, very bad, terrible, I think. Terrible is the first
Terrible, no good, very bad day.
That's it.
Brayaf
Grum's-
takes 2 spears, and between whatever bag he has in his bag, is gonna make him in like an X.
Cool.
Why do you need that?
Yeah, you can like strap them up, yeah. Wait, do you carry a bag?
Oh,
Oh, adventuring bag? Okay, cool.
I forgot about Song of Rest. Which is
Oh,
a
that's
feature.
true. Oh.
Yeah, if you are any friendly creatures who can hear your performance, regain hit points at the end of the short rest. Each of those creatures regain an extra 1d6 hit points.
The default music is playing from it is. No, that's what you're hearing in game. You hear the music currently playing.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's funny.
I'm up
it
to
sort of
full.
takes out the
Oh,
conductor's baton and
nice.
just and
You
little
didn't take much damage,
background
though.
music starts to
Yeah,
play.
that's fine.
Oh,
I was still hurt.
that's weird.
But I guess, yeah, while this short rest, Grum would also like maybe like take out a knife and like try and poke his finger to see if it like can cut through and realize, oh, I can't get hurt by this anymore.
So.
And then he'll just kind of look to Brayaf and be like, Brayaf, punch me.
Don't
No,
do that.
No,
No.
he has the.
Without the gloves on.
Still
No.
no.
Also, no.
I want to dress something.
If
He's
I
get,
take my glove
you're
off
in-
and I
you're-
very
do not.
lightly.
Don't
Stop.
punch him. Don't do it. Don't stop.
Very light.
He's very. He went like that.
I couldn't feel a thing.
That's great. Alright, gang. Now it's time to do something that I have never done. Go to school.
I forgot. Brayov can't read. That has been established.
That has. Oh, there's a fly in here.
Okay.
it's a new character.
It's a character. New character joining us. Housefly.
And-
Before.
What are you looking for?
Oh my god, he has actual gloves.
I hate you.
Nice.
Aw, yeah, baby.
And they're fingerless too.
Perfect.
Aw, yeah, baby.
I'm gonna get that fly.
Okay, so we're going to the
we're
school?
going to school.
Yes, we go.
Yeah,
go.
cool. You should. I feel good. I feel, guys. I turn to the party. I feel kind of weird having Grum with us right now.
In what way?
You know,
The werewolf way.
it may be
It's
not the best idea, but he is part of our group. It would be wrong
part
to
of the
leave him somewhere.
team. He's
I
our
mean-
friend.
I do understand if you do want me somewhere in a more contained environment, just to protect.
As long as he stays calm, he can stay here as a signifier for if other wolves are around.
It would also be dangerous to leave him with anybody else.
I mean,
Yeah.
worst case
He's
scenario,
safest with us.
we could say if there's a prison in the town, I could stay out for a few days. While you
That's-
guys
that's
sort
not
out
we
these
do.
issues.
We do definitely need to lock him up on the full moon,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But until then,
you just stick with us. It's fine.
Okay, I'll just stay in the back.
Cool. You arrive to school. It's like there's people there currently. Like there's like the kids are there and teachers are there. It's the middle of the day, so yeah. That's we all know the school.
All right, guys, we did it. Back to the inn. We went to the school.
Yeah, you did.
Well,
No, now what?
we should ask.
Let me get that fly. Sorry.
We should investigate.
are there like kids playing outside?
Yeah. You see in like the back, there's like a little recess area with a fence, and there's like a seesaw kind of. It's like a very crappily made seesaw. They got like a little pigskin ball that they're kicking around.
Alright, bro, I have to go infiltrate.
Some of the kids there are taller than you.
Raft is going to Raft is going to talk to the kids.
Right.
Prodigy is
So
going
he
to
goes like the
no.
fence.
Prodigy is grabbing him, gently pulling him back.
We need intel.
I do
You
not
have
know
never
if
once
you.
provided anything in the form of.
Raft goes to the kids.
I grappled right off.
What is it? Grum kind of like
They
looks
could
at
have
the
valuable
kids.
information.
He kind of like narrows his eyes and gives like a keen eye and lowers his mask a little bit, and then like sniffs the air, like trying to see if he discerns like any actual like sense.
In your human form, you don't smell anything crazy. It smells like it's raining right now. It smells like what? It's like a light rain right now. You smell like rain. You don't smell of rain. It smells
I
like
thought we.
There actually is no smell of rain. The humidity of the rain
Yes.
boosts the smells around you, which you're just taking note of, which your brain associates
Okay,
as the
well,
smell
I
of rain.
did not come here
Die.
for a science lesson.
I'm the
No,
only int character. I'll tell you this.
It doesn't smell like crazy. It's just
I'm trying to see if like
there's nothing like particular.
Bradley
It smells like wet earth.
is always. I want to state this now on the record. He will be spending all of this time actively listening and looking for wolves.
Listening is gonna be a little harder now because of the rain.
Okay.
Well, and same with looking.
He
I
does
believe
have his keen hearing and keen sight.
due to the rain, it's just -4 penalty. It's just like bulk.
Okay. But he will be like, I'm gonna let him go. Do some like figure 8 laps up there.
Okay.
Kind of perch in a tree maybe. He is on the lookout actively for
Okay.
wolves. And
Do any of the kids notice this in the air?
He looks like a bird in that height.
Okay.
He rolled a 19 on his stealth roll.
In the sky?
Yeah.
It's like a plane being real
How
stealthy.
is it's not really.
He looks like a regular bird now.
Yeah. Okay. He's
Okay.
stealth. I
Real.
guess. No one really.
Raft is going to
thought other-
continue
you didn't have
trying
to make a
to
stealth roll. No one would be like, oh my god, there's a fox up there.
actually,
He's like a bird.
Raft is going to sort of like nudge Prodigy and like, look, a bird, and try to get away to the kids.
You even look. You're such an
You
idiot.
totally fell for that. But she's like, whoa! You run up to like the fence. It's like a wooden fence. There's like enough space where you can see through. So you
This
kinda-
short, fat, drunk man runs up with fingerless gloves. Oh my kids, we need to talk about werewolves.
No. Raft's gonna play.
Oh,
Hey
cool.
kids, you want to do some drugs?
Brayoff is gonna like,
They don't notice you. They're just like talking, playing.
and then he's gonna like dramatically like throw himself against the fence, like make like a rattling sound, like, "Hey kid."
You are completely ignored. The kid's like talking to his friend.
So like tap him on the shoulder.
You reach through the fence and tap him.
Oh, we're on the other side.
You're
I
on the
assumed
other
I'm
side
on
of
the
the
same
fence.
side
No,
of
no,
the
no, no,
fence.
no. You're on the other side of the fence.
Oh.
You never entered the school.
Brayoff.
It's like a building, and then an outside, like, there's a fence, and inside there is the kids.
We should just go and knock and talk to the principal. Guys, we should not go to the children.
He's still looking at the bird.
That is Bradley, asshole.
Oh.
Yeah.
And Brayoff is gone.
Oh.
He's at the kids.
He's like trying to scale the fence.
Yeah.
It's a little tough because he's short.
We should just
Speed
not.
walks to the fence.
Brayoff's
and tries
gonna
to,
like
take
tap
Ray
through
off
the
all
fence.
Okay. Whoa, everyone started talking at once. Slow down.
Brayoff's gonna tap through the fence and be like, "Hey kids, see these spears?"
Holy shit.
Kid cannot, he like, does not hear you.
I'm coughing out of the door.
I am going to Brayoff to pulling him away.
I know my 8th strength. I'm not.
Brayoff, stop.
I'll do it from the inside.
Don't do that either. I do not think you should ever speak to any children.
Children adore me.
I find that
I'm
incredibly
a
unlikely.
great adventurer. Brayoff is the Chris Pratt of this world.
Oh god. Alright, so, Tally, you enter.
I knocked.
It's
I
like,
go to the main office, if you will, and
the main office.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's find a desk.
You know, it's a small school. It's like a preschool, pretty much, like, size. So you just go up to the main desk. There's like, I guess there's like one of the women sitting there. Kind of sees adventures. She raises an eyebrow.
Hey.
Hi. Can I help you?
Yeah, I show the badge.
Oh.
Who are those folks in town? Well, they're outside. Other people.
I know you. What can I do for you? Is something wrong? Did we?
Prodigy, get in here. You're the charisma
I would be
character.
following him in after a while.
Yeah,
or
you
them in
talk.
After a while.
Grum probably wouldn't.
Brayoff also joins.
You're
in.
outside.
Grum would stay outside.
Okay.
Outside of the door. Just
Ah.
at the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Grum doesn't feel safe going into a fucking school with children when he's a werewolf.
Makes sense.
My little
Okay,
guy will
well,
monitor
Brayoff
Grum.
with his
Down, perched next to Grum.
Brayoff with his weapons will stay outside with Grum then.
Okay.
My guy will leave Grum.
Okay.
You get a side eye from Bradley for going and being with Grum. You can tell he was kind of excited.
Bradley can watch Brayoff.
It's
true.
That's
Bradley
true.
comes back.
He does like the thing where he flies up, flies down, flies up, flies
And then he
down.
comes, he lands, and it lays next to you. He is his own creature at the end of the day.
I'm just
That's not
imagining like
murdered.
I'm just imagining Grum sitting on the ground, like Brayoff's right next to Grum sitting next to him, and Bradley is just on Grum's helmet watching Brayoff.
Absolutely not. Bradley's like pretending he's discreet.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
So again, you were talking to the woman.
Yeah,
Prodigy
I
was talking to
at
one.
this point.
Oh, hi. Are you with?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, we are friends.
He's good. He's
Gotcha.
better with words.
We just wanted to investigate the school a little bit.
What for? Is something wrong?
Well, I'm sure as with the school, you are
Nice going, smooth moves, Prodigy. He drops his
you
foot.
are some children have been absent from school. I'm sure you're aware of this.
Well, yeah. What of it though?
We just wanted to discuss with the teachers the absences.
Why? Do you think maybe they're like responsible?
We are just worried.
The absences or the teachers?
Oh, of the teachers.
Who knows?
Are you trying to say that you think?
We
What are you
just
trying to
want
say?
to investigate all possible sources.
Okay. Do you? I mean, there are two are outside right now watching recess. The rest should be in their rooms, classrooms.
Okay. How many are there?
I actually made a list this time.
Oh, let's go.
I changed the number from last time, I believe. There's a total of 6, I believe.
You upped it by 1.
Oh no, it's 5.
Okay.
Plus the secretary, but yeah. Not really secretary. She's the office lady.
Alright, thank you.
Can we get their names? I don't want to be like, hi, what's your name? I want to just be like, hey, Mr. So-and-so.
Please, you don't even know
You don't know.
I can tell you the names, but
Yeah, sure.
okay. So
And I guess you could also tell me what they look like. That's an easy way around that problem.
could you just go, hey, sir? You can just introduce. Do you like every time you meet someone new? Do you ask like a description of what they look like and their name? That's not
They,
usually.
have,
I
like,
didn't want to walk up to
like,
their school and be
thing
like,
on
hey,
their
what's
wall
your
being
name?
Like, this is their room.
No, they can't afford much paper.
I just felt like it would be weird to walk up to someone doing their job and be like, hey, what's your name?
Well, that's what you did to me.
I never asked your name. What do I look like, a charity here? I don't care your name. I didn't ask that. Get out of here.
Just go introduce yourself to them. Man, it would take me forever to go. Like,
You don't remember their names? What are you,
No.
stupid?
I'm a new hire.
They can afford to?
That's what they all say.
Yeah, you're on my list. You're on my shit list.
Does she have,
Write down their name in the burn book.
does she have white hair?
Yes.
Werewolf, werewolf.
Yeah. More whitish gray.
Is she old?
Oh, lame.
An older woman. She's definitely not like she's definitely working here as like a volunteer.
Yeah, I mean, I might have left at this point. Go search for the teachers. How are the rooms like laid out, and how like big are they?
Not much bigger. You know, I can't. Like they're just standard classrooms, but cut that in half. There's one for each teacher. The school's not very big.
Well, how are they laid out? Like,
It's just a single hall. It's like single hallway, right? Classrooms on each side, like 2, 4, 6, and then on the other end there's like a inside playroom. There's a little cafeteria area, and then that goes outside.
You
Okay.
did not draw at all what he just said.
that's good enough. Prodigy's going to stand in the middle and activate Born from the Leaves. That's not
Okay.
any magic.
Huge.
Very faint transmutation magic from the recess area.
Ah, good pass.
It's really high transmutation magic right outside the school.
It's Bradley, though.
Yeah, very high.
Yeah,
outside the
you-
school.
You're used to
It is kind of getting muddled with Grum's presence, but
Yeah, nothing in any of the classes.
Does it pick up the magic of friendship?
I hate
no, but a little bit from the playroom.
Hmm.
You hear mostly it's just like bah, 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 from outside from Grum.
I guess you sort of peek into each room, seeing if there's a teacher in them.
Oh yeah, they are. First one you pick, there's a
Are the classes going on?
No.
Okay.
It's currently
that's
recess.
research. Yeah. Recess.
yeah, the first one you look in, and there is a female giraffe. She doesn't really seem, she's got like glasses on, doing the teacher thing where she's just looking through like nameless papers.
White hair.
Is a
Well, it's a
werewolf.
drow,
I
so
guess
most
so.
likely most drow have brighter hair. So
Hello.
she kind of, hey.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have known.
No, it's alright. She kind of like, are you a parent of one of the students?
No.
Did you consider? Oh, did you look at him?
Yeah.
She's like, oh,
we are
It doesn't appear.
Callie came from the.
Oh, yeah. Bad.
Oh, the fox folk. Yes, I should have. Sorry, I
That's
didn't see
me.
you back there. Come in.
Yes.
Just feel free to take a seat. I know these are kind of smaller chairs, not really for adults. She kind of gets up, pulls over a chair, and sounds like, I'm assuming you're here to ask some questions. No?
Yes.
Yeah. What's up? what can I help you with?
First, could you tell us your name?
Yes, I am. This is you can call me Yin. Yin. Y-I-N.
So they just take notes.
Suspect.
I mean, Callie actually is taking notes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I usually do take real notes in game.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Ian.
We have 2 investigators and 2 brawn.
Have you noticed anything with your students recently?
Like,
I'm sure
are you asking me if
their
any have
absence.
turned into wolves in my class? Because, no.
Darn.
That is something that we're.
I mean, I know why you're here. You guys are very bad at being subtle if that's what you are trying to do. Everyone knows kind of what your deal is.
Yeah.
Just a lot of us haven't actually seen you. That's. Do you think something is happening here? Is there a reason why you?
There are.
It's thunder outside.
There have been many children missing, so this is a natural link between them all.
Oh, that's fair. I see. I understand. Well, if you're going to inspect anyone, I think you should go to Mr. Goldmunch. He's always been kind of on my list. Strange man.
What does he look like?
Oh, cannot miss him.
You can just go and introduce yourself, Prodigy.
He's the shorter teacher. Dorothy. Yes. He's. I don't know. He's always been a little strange.
Okay, I'm gonna be pissed if every single one of these teachers is a different race, because then that secretary has no reason not to be like, just be like, oh, that's the dwarf, oh, that's the drow, oh, that's the lizard folk. Just
Mr.
literally, that's all you need to do.
Mr. Goldmunch.
Well, maybe they don't see race.
I'm sorry,
hate
I would have
Grail.
noticed the difference between a lizard folk and a drow.
This is like an argument Brayoft and Grum are having outside. Well, Brayoft is trying to like size up these kids, being like, what games they playing?
Or you're
How
gonna,
could I beat them
Play
in
like some
marbles?
hopscotch out
or am I gonna be like, oh, I thought you were an orc.
Brayoft would throw down in hopscotch.
I feel like Brayoff
Brayoff,
would break
it's
dance while
Brennan,
he's going
Brennan.
on.
So yeah, she's. I mean, I don't. Is there anything else you need?
I'm
no, sorry.
that will be very fun. Thank you.
Like they're just children. Do you think they're the ones that are
Was
causing it? I don't.
We just want to see if there's anything suspicious.
hey, did you have Azuria, Dawnfall, or Mary Adams in your class?
Azuria Downfall.
Yeah.
The Azuria, the half elf.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was part of my class.
But not the other one?
Not
Mary Adams?
No, I don't. I do not have Mary Adams in that class.
No.
Why do you? Oh.
Oh, she's.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Yeah, is there anything else you need? I'm more than happy to help. Really, anything.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, of course. Have a good day.
You too.
I can give you my firstborn child.
Cool.
The werewolves have a claim of that.
I want to find a gold lunch.
Yeah.
Gold Munch.
Yeah.
That's his name.
It
that
is
you
Gold
came up
Munch.
with.
I didn't come up with it. He's not in his classroom right now.
So he's outside of recess, and there are two teachers at recess making him one of the 8 transmutation things you could see. Could be him.
Possibly.
Could
Although
be a
there's also
child.
some in the playroom.
Yeah.
Project's going to peek in the playroom.
It's empty. No one's in there.
Perceive it.
There's like a building block tower of like toys. There's a pile of dolls. I guess like some like scribbles on some like paper. I guess it would be more chalk on like a chalkboard.
It's like Brayoft's handwriting.
Half-eaten crayons.
Oh, it's better than Braille's handwriting for sure.
Get shit on it.
Well,
It's
I have to get
legible.
back to it then.
There's some legibles. Yeah.
Then yeah, I mean, nothing else to do. Only have one more
What are we
use.
looking at the thing for?
Oh, I forgot. You don't all see magic sometimes. Sometimes I get the sense of where magic can be. I've done it before. I'm sure you've noticed. I've told you. Like in the house, the first house we went to.
I like you.
Thank you. I like you too. You're very nice. Sometimes. You just need to work on your people skills.
Brayoff is a lot.
Brayoff is a lot. I forgive you for him.
Meanwhile, Brayoft is outside like, okay, here's the plan. I beat these kids in hopscotch. They tell me all the information we need to know, right? right? They lose, they get a spear. I win. I lose, they get a spear. I win, I get information, and they also get a spear to defend themselves. What do you think?
I don't think arming children is maybe the best idea.
I was armed as a kid, and I turned out fine.
I was armed as a kid too, and it did not turn out fine. I turned into a werewolf.
Well, that's a you problem.
Please don't give kids weapons.
Bradley gives the most disappointed, like, animal sound it can produce to Braille.
A disappointed
It cuts deep.
He brushes against you.
A disappointed sneeze. I'm just like,
Cool.
Like I was saying, Tally, there is some transmutation faintly in this room. I would search for more, but I can't do it too often, and I prefer to do it outside.
Okay. Cool. Sounds good.
Do you want to speak to the other teachers, or just go straight outside? I think we should probably just go straight outside. We go straight outside.
All right.
That gold muncher.
Yeah, you guys head outside. It's a bunch of same scene, but this time you can see without having to pierce through the cracks of the wooden fence. It's just a bunch of kids like running around. There's some kid like running in circles. You know, kids. They're stupid. Sitting in one of the corners, kind of like half asleep, leaning against the wall, is a dwarf. He's just wearing common clothes. He's got like a gold like necklace. And then in the other corner is another drow.
I immediately check if Werewolf is in the play area.
Raph is like,
You for a second you think you see it, but it turns out to be a really like round kid. Like you're like, oh, and he turns around, and it's just a kid. Yeah.
distinct lack of beard.
Sigh of relief.
Maybe occasionally you see him like trying to jump over the fence and Grum just like grabs him.
Yeah.
A few of the kids notice you as you enter. One kid kind of walks away. He's like, "Whoa, you're very big."
Oh, well, you were a little small. You were a kid.
He kind of like reaches for like one of the things. Like, what do you have in your pockets? You got, like health potion on. Yeah, what do you got in your pockets? You got your baton. Yeah.
He keeps his baton in like upper belt.
Oh, you
so
like,
it's
a
like
little pocket.
like in his like
Yeah.
inside.
What's like something you'd have loose?
Loose money.
Yeah. Okay. He kind of reaches with like your money pouch and kind of pulls on it.
Don't
What's this?
don't take the whole
What does this
pouch.
do?
It's money. Have you ever heard of money?
No.
Oh, it's.
Prodigy explains capitalism.
No, this is a
He
good.
kind of he's like,
I
he kind of points at you got a rapier, right?
Yes.
Since she kind of points at
Wait,
you
no,
have,
I don't. I have
what
a
do you have?
crossbow.
Crossbow. Do you not have a melee weapon?
Dagger.
Okay. Then he points at the crossbows. Are you a knight?
No, I'm not a knight. But I do work with the dynasty.
Yeah, we don't say that to kids.
Wow. Like the big guy?
Yeah. Do you want something? I'm going to reach into my silver pouch and give him 1 coin.
He burns and dies.
Kid dies. Touches the silver. Ah! You kind of like, whoa.
Yes.
I'm keeping this. This is mine now.
You should pass it to your friends. It's very cool. You can show off.
No, it's mine. He puts it in like his little pocket and he runs off. You have a small crowd gathering. One of the kids kind of reaches and starts like petting your head, or attempting to.
I'm very tall.
Yeah, they're attempting.
Imagine
He's
like,
reaching
three
for
of
your
them
head.
are like trying to.
They're all like
collect the tails.
giggling.
Hi.
Imagine one's like furiously like pulling on your tail.
Yes, there is definitely one that grabs your tail and hugs it. He's like, "Oh, I'm so fluffy."
Hi.
One of them gives you. They've got like a little stuffed animal. It's like a little anthropomorphic wolf. Kind of looks like you. They hand it to you. It's like, "This is my friend."
Oh, hi. I say hi to the little wolf.
He kind of like moves the arm, like, "Yeah, well."
Is it a little wolf?
Tally
Yes.
is actually great with kids. Hates people, great with
Really?
kids. Yeah. Very tolerant.
This is Mr. Snuggles.
Mr. Snuggles.
Yeah.
Wow.
He kind of like makes him do like a little walk in the air.
Wow, he's so talented. Have you guys ever seen one of me before? or am I new to you?
My mommy told me not to talk to the furry people.
Wow. Some people think like that.
Could casually explain racism to this kid.
Some people think like that. That's okay.
Are you from the woods?
No.
I hear all furry people live in the woods.
Don't tell anyone I told you this. You're right.
Oh, my mommy was white. Okay, bye. He kind of runs off. It's the same thing. There's a bunch of kids like circling.
I check all of my pockets. No bombs missing?
There's one missing.
Oh.
While you were talking to that kid, your passive perception was too high, and the kid definitely rolled too high for. There's a bomb missing. For the teleportation ones, I'll say.
None of them know how to light it.
Okay.
None of them have access to a lighter. Hopefully.
That's actually not how the bombs
That's it's not how that
They
works.
could use
But that is true. They do not have lighters because they're kids.
Yes. Did you say they could use pyromancy? I'm firing you from Rover Performance.
Okay, then I'll come back with my makeshift flamethrower thing that I was.
Stop, guys.
No more flame.
Don't focus, please. Do not talk about that.
Never give Kyle fire, guys.
We gotta go to the...
Yes, tell me. Let's go.
They have one of my bombs. I don't know where it went.
Why would you do that?
I didn't mean to. I stole it from me.
Are they going to? Is a child going to explode?
Oh no. As a kid gonna
Not necessarily. I think it's one of the teleport ones.
That's
all of a sudden, kind of next to you, a little circular thing rolls next to you. And then all of a sudden, boom! And all of a sudden, there's like a child staying there.
Oh boy.
Bradley instantly runs over, is the cutest, does its cutest little dance it can
Roll
do.
for perform.
Oh my god!
What's happened?
He said the
It
thing!
happened! Oh!
We needed
He's like peeked the microphone so badly.
did.
Oh my god! What's
Yeah,
happening?
I'm sorry.
Roll for performance.
Yeah, sorry, Chad.
It's like a 10.
Hello, little one. Where did you come from?
I killed the fly.
You missed.
Yay!
Did I?
I saw a fire for here.
Yeah, idiot, I see it.
Okay.
It rolls on its back.
Braff just.
He's ignores you.
What? Excuse me. Yeah, I like tap him on the shoulder.
Can you make a?
I
Can you make a con save for me?
God.
Grum attacks it.
Grum
What
kills
have
the
we
kid.
done?
I
Grum
tapped the
kills
kid on
the
his
kid.
shoulder.
Grum kills the kid.
Grum kills a kid.
Okay, that is a 17.
Something's off about this kid, and it makes you kind of like hesitate. But other than that, you're fine.
Okay, I'd like
The
to.
kid's aware.
Braff is going to try to lead this kid through the front door.
Run. Yeah.
You know, you take his hand.
Yeah.
You smell funny.
That I do!
Bradley is a python. He just started taking his bath today.
Oh, okay.
Bradley looks at the kid in a, like, the most, God, you have no fucking clue about this guy. Like a bewildered, like,
booze. Yeah, he does very good booze. Cool. So you go into the front entrance. You're actually too low for the secretary to see you. When you were like at the desk, she has to like get up and like, hi.
One of the kids got out.
Is there another hole in the fence? Oh, jeez, I gotta get Carl back here.
It's a hole
Yeah.
in something.
Yeah, just bring him back out to the. Just bring him back out. You're not supposed to go out there, Jimmy. You know this.
Jimmy
the
the
kids.
werewolf writing this down.
Jimmy kind of like lets go of your hand and goes hee-hoo and runs out.
It's this kid's Jimmy!
There's always a kid named Jimmy in my campaigns. It always just happens.
We had Jimmy the Night.
Yeah. There's always a Jimmy. It's one of the names I default to, I guess.
There's always a Jimmy and there's always a Jerry.
There is always a Jerry.
As the kid, actually, I have to ask, as the kid takes my hand, does he touch any of the silver on the knuckles?
No,
my
his
hand.
You're holding it. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
His hand's extra small.
So, well,
He's
both
like
of our
probably
hands
like
are
grabbing
small.
a finger.
Yeah. It's probably He's grabbing like this.
Okay.
Kid's got small hands.
That's true.
Alright, I just wanted to check. I just wanted to cover my bases.
You know what? Fine. He does. No effect.
Cool.
Die. I hate you. I'm crossing out the werewolf from my Jimmy notes.
Yeah. So if you
It'd still be the start of it.
do you walk back outside?
Yeah, I bring the kid in. I don't know. Brayoff does not know how to deal with children.
Well, okay.
Brayoff is mortified at the thought.
Yeah. So
Did we notice a child vanish?
No, you guys were.
Too many of them.
Yeah, too many of them.
Grum,
Swarm.
like when you walk back outside, you can see he's like bumping his leg and looking really anxious. He was like, I don't know what it was about that kid, but something ticked me off to it.
Yeah, he teleported.
It wasn't just that.
You sounded like Scooby-Doo.
Good line.
Well, we know he probably just got a bomb from Tally, but
That is not a connection you would have made. You're like 4 in, buddy.
I'm actually.
No, I looked at all of your sheets. You are playing a lot stupider than you are.
Yeah, my intelligence is average.
He's
Okay.
average intelligence, yeah.
It's impressive.
But
That's
well,
racist.
I mean, who else has a round object that
Racist.
teleports? Like I've seen you teleport before,
He has. That's true.
so
Literally last combat.
Yeah.
yeah.
Remember it
He was
again
a
in front of the
werewolf.
guy?
But still, like even
In the astral plane, if you remember.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, Brayoff does not put the pieces together.
But
That was a reference to a non-canon fight we had.
I killed it.
But no one, if you are confused why we mentioned the astral plane, you did not miss anything.
You missed
here.
everything.
It was a non-canon fight between all of these guys to see who would win in the fight.
anyway, Grum just kind of like looks at Brad and he's like, I think there is something going on in this school.
I think the kid's a werewolf. Because he touched the silver on my...
But when I tried to reach out to him, there was just a sense of unease. I don't know if it's connected to the coast or if it's just something with me.
Honestly, some kids are just creepy.
But I love kids. Grum is like
weird.
Bradley escorts the kid back to the...
Yeah. Anyway, back to you two. After the the kids kind of leave you alone, what do you do?
Are the teachers like close to each other?
No, one's on one side of the fence, one's at the other. The drow notices you, but seeing that it's a foxfolk and a changeling, doesn't bat an eye. The other guy's asleep.
Is the yard small enough that I can just get everything
Also, I said
in my
he,
range?
the drow is another female, sorry.
I can get everything in
Also-
range with my ability.
I would say at this point, Grum like kind of like goes over to the fence and just kind of like once he sees the kid go back into the play, he just kind of like gives like just kind of watches him for a little bit, like as they're doing their stuff. Like he just keeps an eye on that kid.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to go into the center of the play area and use the ability again.
Are you drawing hopscotch on the battle map?
Hmm?
You're drawing hopscotch on the battle map. Don't worry about it.
What are we talking about?
Raph really wants to kick these kids' asses in pogs or something.
Make
Yeah,
a
do pogs.
perception check, please.
It's a ability.
Yeah. Okay.
Natural one.
Again, there is transmutation here, but it's like in a swirl around all the kids.
Everywhere?
You can't really pinpoint it on a specific.
And then you see like over the
Location.
fence just Grum.
Yeah, there's also like Grum over the fence is quite strong too.
Where did you find this child? What? And Bradley's just like...
You just like look over to the fence
But
and see like
it's definitely prevalent.
Yeah.
see like the hat, the like Grum's saucer hat, just like over the fence with his goggles, just like peering over.
Behind it, Brayoff is practicing his hopscotch.
Okay.
There is there is a lot of transmutation magic out here. I can't quite tell where, but it's well, I can tell where. It's everywhere. That's the problem.
Oh no, it's all of them. Uh-oh.
If you seem to be a little stealthy, sort of, maybe you could go over there while the dwarf is sleeping and just poke him with some silver.
Terrible idea.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. But
Yeah,
you
trigger a
sound
werewolf
really,
in the
really.
middle of a bunch of
That's a terrible way to do it. I'm going to give Bradley a silver piece and have him fly overhead and drop it onto the guy.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay.
That's
Before
still
we
a
do any of
terrible
this,
idea.
Yeah.
But
It's better.
Think about where you guys are.
Oh no, I was thinking about. I had the thought of like throwing silver over the kids, like Assassin's Creed style. But then I thought, well, one of them would get touched by a werewolf and then kill all the other kids, and that would be bad. Anyway, Bradley's gonna drop the silver piece on the guy.
So you admitted this would be bad, you're doing it anyway.
Yes.
Alright, we've metagamed that this guy's a werewolf. Good, Bradley never does that.
No,
No.
you
I've
cannot
done-
rescind that. It falls into his lap.
Cool.
Doesn't react.
didn't touch any skin.
He kind of goes.
Does it look like it touched any?
It did not. It landed in his lap.
That is why you should have touched him. Make sure it is like skin like his neck.
It's gonna make them go crazy.
Do I notice that while peering over? Or yes.
We should ask him to come inside before we do
Then
that.
touch him with the symbol.
Kyle,
Yeah,
what
we
are
can
you
totally-
recording? Are you taking a picture of you guys playing hopscotch?
Yes.
I hate you. Then we can
Excuse me
count.
for
Then we
one
can take
create memories.
Well, it's
Yeah, then we can-
it's kids.
I walk over and I poke him regularly.
You guys.
Hey, you're furry. That's different. Sorry. You're the crewbird folk. What, did you just poke me with a coin?
No, that's just been on your lap since I got here.
Oh, shit.
Okay, grabs and stuffs in his pocket.
He touches it with his hand.
Yeah.
Real actual. I hate you.
Sorry, you didn't. I was awake. Oh, what can I do? What can I do for you? I'm not a werewolf. If that's what you're gonna ask, that's what you're here for, right? Is there something you need?
No, honestly, keep up the good work.
Thanks. Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, it's your bones. Just keep moving, you know.
That they do.
You guys, you drink the bone
Can I,
hurt juice.
do you need something?
You sound. This guy sounds like shit.
He's got like dark circles under his eyes. His eyes are a little red.
You look like you've lost a lot.
I was up really late last night. I did not get much sleep.
But why is that?
Party time.
Party that Brad wasn't invited to?
Party time.
How old is this guy? He's like it's a generic dwarf, like older but not like old man. So he's like middle aged for a dwarf.
Middle-aged dwarf going after parties.
50, 60.
How old?
Well,
do
dwarves live.
again?
My brain says like 120 to 180.
I want to say
He ages quickly. It's the stress.
they are considered young until they 50. 350 is old, so he's like 150 years old.
The stress of being an educator.
That's true.
So it's more like 250.
Shout out to all our teachers out there.
Yeah.
In God's word.
We'd like to dedicate this stream to teachers.
Yeah, I'd like to. Yeah.
As long as you're
God
not
bless
werewolves.
you all. What was that?
As long as you're not werewolves, teachers.
Yeah, teachers who aren't werewolves, they love you. Keep
Oh.
up the good work.
Okay.
Not werewolf teachers.
I was gonna say something, but it would spoil Harry Potter 3.
I hate you.
I
hate you. I hate you so much, Kyle. You're
Oh, you shook the camera. Anyway.
You parties
Yeah,
in this neck of the woods.
Yeah, mate, parties. In my room alone.
Tally pops a squat next to this.
You want to come? No one ever comes.
love to actually.
Really?
Wonderful, yeah.
Oh my god, I got flyers.
He kind of, you feel like paper rustling. It's like a crumpled up paper.
So here you go. You just ended the world party. You know, the werewolves and all that.
I read the paper to myself.
It's like crappy writing. Anti-werewolf party. Gold Muncher's house. This every day of the week. From like midnight to like 6 a.m.
I hold it up. I motion to Prodigy. Get over here.
I walk over there.
We've been invited to a party.
Yo, you're pretty white. You're
Yes.
white.
Yes.
Look, we've been invited to a party.
I feel like that is not the best use of our time.
I make a really good
Bean dip.
bread. I make a really good bread.
He sees the kids.
I should clarify, I don't make the bread, but I prepare a bread tray in a very nice way.
I feel like this guy has like
That sounds
one person apartment.
wonderful. I will do my best to make it tonight. That sounds.
The address is on the flyer.
Yeah.
The guy seems like the kind of guy who doesn't have an actual size
Guys,
fridge, but just a mini fridge.
We're going to a party tonight. No shot. We're not going to. Does it have an address?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like
let's go.
really crowded. It's like a no address, like a crappy map of a circle. Oh, something.
Somewhere
Can I
in the
discern
woods.
it?
Yeah, so
What?
I'm very
Can I discern it?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're smart.
Are you gonna be there? You gotta clean my room. I was not expecting guests. I gotta clean my room.
That's okay. I've lifted worse. I'm gonna go talk to the other teacher now.
Yeah, we should do that.
See you there. At midnight to whatever.
Yeah.
I quote the flyer. If I didn't quote that humanly correctly.
Yeah, no, you did. You just.
Bye. Bye.
Walks away.
Going to that party.
That
Dude.
feels.
He might be a werewolf.
I understand. He might be depressed.
Then we should really go to the party.
We should
More reason to go to the party.
maybe. Let's talk to the
Let's
other
also not
teacher
take it
first.
off. He can't know there's a party.
He can't know.
He's on
agree.
Grum duty.
He is.
We go to the other
Yeah,
teacher.
the other teacher,
Yeah.
please.
So, the other teacher is kind of like, it's like, sorry, I keep saying he, it's a she. Her name is Petra Felsman. She is another drow. She kind of waves. The other drow, to set them apart, was shorter, had bluer eyes, and her hair was kind of like shoulder length. This drow's got like a ponytail. She kind of, heyo, how's it going? You're here on an investigation, I assume?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's us.
Yep. I've seen you guys at the bar, actually. You were helping, Zoya's mother, yes?
Yeah, so
I see you there.
Great
Cool.
fellow. What's cracking?
Wasn't there two more of you?
They're outside.
I see Grum just like
They're terrible
still with the
kids.
freaking top.
Gotcha.
Grum's great.
Can I help you? Can I help you with anything particular?
Have you noticed anything odd with the general population during recess?
Anything like, can you elaborate a little bit?
Like, has anyone gotten injured? Maybe like play fighting gone wrong?
Oh, no. These kids are wonderful. No, they would never hurt each other, no.
I heard about
But that's a red flag.
I did, my Bradley. Bradley's huge, actually massive homunculus.
Okay.
His size is small.
His size is
No, he
small.
is gargantuan.
Alright, carry on.
How do I change this information from I have a telepathic link?
Yeah.
I speak with them. We're tight.
You're tight.
He's like, there was a hole in the fence. Bradley has a voice.
Yeah.
In my head.
Yeah.
He's like,
Hey, I'm walking. He's like, hey, there was a crazy hole in the fence. I heard the desk lady talking about it.
and I'm like, thanks, Bradley. I
You,
heard about
Bradley.
a hole in the fence recently to the lady.
Not recently, no.
Well, I heard about a hole in the fence.
Yeah, that was months ago. It's just hole in the fence, I think.
Any-
You know kids, they're destructive.
Yeah, they are.
There's nothing really happened from it. No incidents came. Just kids were getting out, and we were like, "Hey, don't do that." We patched up the next day with a local woodworker.
Do you know what kids got out? What's their name? Like, did all of them just leave?
I don't. It was a while ago. I don't really remember the specifics. They just went to like a little field nearby, and we found them like rolling around the flower bed. Nothing crazy.
That's that field for sure. There's the only one clearing in the whole near town. It's all coming together.
Anything else you guys need?
Do you have Mary Adams in your class?
Mary? No, that was not. She was in mine.
Do you know? I mean, do you know who it is?
Check with Wes. I think. Forrest Fate. Last name. I think it was him who had Mary Adams.
His last name was Forrest Fay?
Forrest Fate.
Oh.
Dude, he sounds cool.
While they're
Yeah,
talking,
we'll go do that.
do I notice anything peculiar about these children? Like anything as my
Not at all.
observations?
Not at all. They're completely just playing, kicking a ball around, playing Rochambeau. Nothing crazy.
Are the same? Is it you and Gold Buncher out here every day? Are you?
Oh
once
no,
a week?
we take shifts. You know, every day it's another 2 teachers. So.
Hey, I'm speaking of Gold Muncher. What's his deal? Is he okay? I'm worried about him.
Did he invite you to the party too?
Yeah.
The werewolf things really get into him. He's not. I don't know. He's not. He's. We all have our own way of dealing with the stress.
Does anyone ever go to them?
Nope. No. He's a little overbearing, Also, I usually lock myself in my house these nights, so.
Well, that's a good move. Keep that up.
I wasn't planning on changing that, so.
We're gonna go see Wes.
Okay, you know where he is. Farthest back classroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
I go with
Okay.
Prodigy to the farthest back classroom.
Okay, you enter. He's like leaning back in his chair, got 2 feet on the desk.
This time, Bradley is with me.
Okay. He is a human male. He's got kind of longer, curly brown hair. He's reading a book when you enter.
Hey.
He's like, "Yo, what's up? How you guys doing?"
Hey. Pretty good. How about you?
I'm great. Tally, right?
Yes.
That's
Wes.
his name, yeah.
Right?
Yin came in here and told me about you.
Really?
Yeah. You guys doing a little bit of investigation?
Yeah.
Awesome. What can I? Yeah. What can I do for you? I'm assuming you're here just to address the, the displacer beast in the room, if you will. Mary Adams?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was in my class, if that's what you're gonna ask.
Yes.
Yeah.
I forgot to write down that I had the names next to the people.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I guess, did you notice anything up with her?
Not really. I mean, to be honest with you, man, nothing was really, not much. Are you asking if she was, sniffing her classmates? Nothing really wolf-like, she is a good student. She was a good kid. Paid attention, was friendly. Never really wolfed out on anyone, if you will. She was a good kid.
Cool. Have we, the word of we think the kids are werewolves has gotten around to the teachers, or, because we only expressed...
the mayor's secretary came down, actually, kind of briefed us that you guys would be coming at some point. Just let us know, not to, tell
Okay.
parents, keeping it behind bars, if you will.
I was just making sure. Yeah. Out of character, I was making sure they didn't come up with the kids are werewolves idea themselves.
Yeah.
That would raise some questions.
No.
Do you have anything weird about any teachers? I guess.
Yeah, I mean, Gold Munch, that guy is sad. I mean, I don't know about Werewolf. You know, I don't think he's a werewolf by any means, but yeah, not really. No.
Why? What is the when is the playroom ever used? If they're outside of recess.
Some days we do recess, sometimes we do playroom days, you know?
Okay. When was the last time?
Playroom day? Should have been yesterday.
Okay, thank you.
One of
Yeah.
the werewolves irritated me like
Oh, I hear we're not going to be opening tomorrow. Does that still go?
Yeah.
Yes, it's the full moon.
Gotcha. All right,
You,
cool.
you should stay inside.
Oh, don't worry. I plan on it. I've actually, you know, I invested a little bit before this entire thing started in like a better lock for my door. It's got 2 locks now.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. It took up like half of my savings of silver, but you know, turned out to be worth it. So
you may have been just better to save that silver.
you are not here. So anything else I can do for you guys? You
No, I think we're good.
awesome. Cool. Yeah, have a good one. Take care.
Prodigy, I want to go investigate. Prodigy, I want to go investigate.
Yeah, same.
Because it's something.
Yes,
If something
so did
leaves
I.
residue in there, that's like weird.
Yeah, yes, I think so too.
We're gonna go.
Good opportunity.
So you go to the playground. What? Before we get to you, what are you two doing outside right now?
Oh,
It's been a decent amount of time. Like it's probably been in like 45 minutes since these guys have gone inside.
Oh gee. After Grum is observing the kids, and after he's noticed not much is really weird about them, I guess you kind of look to Bray off and just be like, well, it's been a while, huh?
alright. Should we be concerned?
Oh,
Should we go in there?
I don't know. Oh, I'm not really sure. I'm just a little nervous that if something does happen and I do start again with the werewolf thing, I'm scared that if they are werewolves, then that may trigger all of them.
Should we leave?
Where's Bradley?
Grum, can you make a wisdom save for me?
Bradley was in with me.
Bradley went inside with you.
I guess once it was. I kind of wanted to.
God. That is a 8.
Kind of off to the woods. You don't hear this, but off in the woods, you hear another symphony of wolves howling.
Grum, should we leave?
Grum focuses himself for a second and turns back to the kids to see any reaction, if there's any reaction to the kids.
Make a perception check.
Ron, please, this would be huge.
I
I'm
get plus
begging
4
you
to
to roll
perception
really
as a
well.
werewolf. That is the one thing they get. That is a 17.
In the you're looking through the cracks of the fence, so it's a little difficult. There is one kid who was stopped completely and was kind of staring in the direction of the howls came.
Grum looks to Brayoft and he picks him up over the fence and says, "Look at that one.
You guys are
She's
so
hearing it."
suspicious. All of the
you
time.
pick up like a 3-foot tall manlet and drop him over.
No, I'm not dropping him over. I'm picking him up and showing him what kid I'm looking at.
You guys are so suspicious.
you also see the kid. The kid's holding the doll, kind of drops it, and is just staring off.
Was this the same kid that I was dealing with earlier?
No.
Okay. So I noticed this kid. Okay.
Already. He's hearing it too. We need to get him now. Grum is dead serious. He's like, you need to go in there and you need to find a way to get him. I can't go in there.
We gotta do it again. You gotta. I gotta get over this fence.
Just climb over. Just go through the door. Or the door.
Brayoft, as much as I do like throwing you, there is a door. Just go
Okay,
through the
I
door.
really thought you were about to do another perfect spiral right on.
No!
I was gonna lose it.
Grum is like trying not to cause panic, so he just like go through the door and get this kid out of there,
Okay.
away from everyone.
Brayoff is gonna because Brayoff didn't see. I was about to sneeze. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you. Do I get blessed?
No.
Dang it!
Because Brayoff didn't see these two, Brayoff is gonna like peer through each window as he's going by to see if he can find the two.
We're in the hallway.
Yeah,
now,
we-
going
Oh,
up.
are you guys in the hallway?
If it's
Grum is like
Yeah.
keeping like direct eyes on this kid, and if he makes any move towards the fence, like Grum will immediately go to where this kid is going and try and stop.
All right, guys. We found a werewolf kid.
What?
Brayoff like keeps walking to the outside area.
Bradley, go with him. My dog goes with you.
No, you got
one of us.
probably.
Oh, well, yeah, because he's
We
terrible.
can-
He's
we
the
can
worst.
get the
You're so
playroom-
right.
We can get the playroom after.
Wait, what?
You stop moving. You go
Bray-
get them.
I don't know which one it is.
Which one is it?
I gotta point him out. Brayoff,
I'll go with him. You can investigate.
Oh, yeah.
You're probably smarter than me.
Me and my cool dog will go investigate.
Splitting the party even further.
There's gonna be one werewolf who's gonna ambush me. You're gonna come back to a werewolf corpse,
Well, you
and
can
Bradley
wait.
and I sitting on top of
Yeah,
it.
we're
like,
not
what-
exactly on a
what's up?
time limit to investigate the playroom.
Yeah, we are.
We kind of
I
are.
hate
We're on a general time limit of 1 day.
Take an entire day to look in the room.
Yes.
Okay. So we go outside. Has this kid moved?
Don't see him.
I like look
I
over
think
to.
all that's left is the doll, just in the middle, like where he dropped it.
Alright, I'm gonna
Wait.
pick up the doll and yeah.
Where'd he go?
At one point, like a kid passed in front of the
Oh
gate.
come on!
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Oh, I will.
I'm gonna roll a perception check.
Sure, go ahead.
It's gonna be a nat 20. I'm gonna have to
Go
get.
ahead. I'm not gonna say anything.
If Grum's been keeping a dead eye on how big is this kid that he can walk past him and just disappear like that?
Or Brayoff size.
Is it like a Goliath kid?
Big kid.
Yeah, it was the round
They weren't
one.
tall. They were wide.
Looked like a 4.
Okay, that's a modified 20.
You didn't see a
I
kid.
beat you up, Richard.
You're just a piece of work, aren't you?
Okay.
Do you say that
Brayoff like looks over to Grum's like.
Where did he go? Where is he?
Is he
Okay.
not here?
What was the kid wearing?
What do you mean?
Well, we know
I meant
he had
like,
out of the ordinary?
Color of clothes specifically.
Most of them are just wearing like a brown, like
Poor peasants.
they are poor peasants.
we know he had the wolf
ST shirt?
stuffed. He had the stuffed
dropped
wolf.
It's on the floor.
Well,
Oh,
we
yeah.
can see who.
I'm
he
gonna
is
go
if
over
he
to
has
the
stuffed
awake
wolf.
teacher and be like, excuse me, do you know which kid had this?
There's a few of them actually. Oh no, you're talking to
The competent one.
Yeah.
Drow. She goes, yeah, there's a few of those. A decent amount of kids have them.
Okay, because we're pretty sure one of the kids is missing now.
Well, can I look around and see if there's like a hole in the fence?
Yeah.
Is that? Or do you want me to roll?
I know. There's no
It's
hole.
not.
How did the child
Yeah.
manage?
Yeah.
If you're saying that he jumped over the fence without me
kid
noticing,
Yeah, you totally would have noticed
The
that.
stuffed animal.
This
Can I?
is the stuffed animal. Oh my god!
That's a Brayoff
that
idea right
that
there.
would be a pretty
It is a
insane
Brayoff
twist,
idea.
though.
Brayoff looks for like any, like you know how like parents will like sew the kid's name into underwear.
Yeah.
Look for any sort of like identifying marking on the doll itself.
Cool. Give me one moment, please.
I used to do that with my Care Bears.
Care Bears. Oh, I wish I had Care Bears. I had like Beanie Babies. I think they were called.
yeah.
Those are good.
Those are Care Bears for nerds.
Wow.
You're the worst.
Well,
Care
I had a
Bears-
cool cow.
Beanie
and a
Babies are
space outfit.
NFTs for the 90s kids.
Okay.
I hate
It has the name Eneth on it.
Okay, Brayoff does not know, but he knows that there is writing. It's like, it's
FEMMYTH.
here. Can you point out this kid? Because Brayoff,
takes it. Eneth.
where are they?
Right there. Just a kid on a slide, like on a slide, or on the seesaw. Right there.
One.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that the same kid?
Yeah. It's not the kid he saw.
But I
He
also.
had You just had someone else's toy, asshole.
What? No, because it'd be the kid that I
It's
saw
not the
as
kid.
well.
Yeah, he did see the kid.
So it's not
Yeah,
the
you did
werewolf
see a
kid. It's not the werewolf kid.
Which one? You're thinking Jimmy?
The one that I looked
Yeah,
at.
Jimmy. It's not Jimmy. No. The one that he pointed to you?
Yes.
You saw like, yeah, no, it's not.
Okay.
I'm
All right.
going to
Thank you.
sort of pace around the fence and see if there's any like holes dug.
Okay. No. What else?
Yeah, Grum would go around and do the same on the outside, just to see if there's any way, shape, or form, any possible way, anything, everywhere he is going to. If he needs to, he will go all the way around the goddamn school.
When she
try and
pointed
find
out the
that
kid to you, by the way, you couldn't really see what he was pointing at, but you just assumed he was pointing at a certain kid.
On the slide.
The one that was
Yeah.
not moving and standing still.
Yeah.
He just pointed at a kid.
The very obvious
I
kid.
said, like I pointed and
No,
said,
the
"Look,
one-
that kid's a werewolf.
The one
He's the
standing
one
still, looking at the woods, holding the toy.
Okay, well, it's
We
not
saw
the same
them.
one, and that's what matters. This kid is gone.
It's the same kid. The one, sorry, I think we're getting confused here. It is It is Emmett, the one on the seesaw.
Ah.
This.
You said it wasn't.
Oh,
You're
sorry.
saying this is the kid, but it's not the kid.
No, I think I misspoke when I said
You missed
originally what you saw when he pointed. So when he pointed, you saw a kid staring, but it was Emmett.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes things much better. I thought this kid had full on disappeared, but no,
no.
we know where he is.
Yeah.
Okay. So I like gesture like, okay, he's over there, and I try to find Grum, who is, I suppose, looking around now.
You just see like the helmet just like traveling around this like the fence line.
Okay,
and
well,
it's, like, looking back.
when he
forward,
pe-
where
when
is
he peeks over again, I'll point out the kid. But I would like to. Braft is going to go up to the kid.
No. Perhaps so.
You can't stop me. You're looking for holes. Braft goes
Well,
up.
I wouldn't be looking for holes if we didn't think he was missing.
That's a true fact.
But I'm still going up to the kid. I'm going up to the kid.
If we went up to the teacher first, I guess probably. Could you could you come with us and could we talk to Emmett real quick?
Why?
My associates think that there is reason to pull him aside.
Sure. I don't see why not. So the teacher kind of goes up. It's like, hey, Emmett, could you come over here for a second? You kind of pull him aside, or her aside. Sorry.
Oh, it's her.
Yes.
Could you go get Tally?
Why?
Because we could probably use Tally for this.
We were talking to a child.
Look at the child. Fear in my eyes.
Kid's kind of like, am I in trouble?
No. Emmett, was it? I'm just curious. Have you played with Mary Adams or Azoria Dunfall recently?
No.
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 You can just see like Grum staring taggart at this kid over the fence, just like, I don't know what you do.
Have you recently been like scratched by any animals or injured?
No.
Braft is. Braft is going.
I'm not allowed to go near the forest.
Good.
Yes, that is good. You should listen to your parents. Very good.
Braft, same height as this kid, is like, hey, I think you dropped this.
Oh my god. Guy grabs it and hugs it.
Hey, you don't want to lose those things. Here's another thing you don't want to lose. And I give the kid a silver coin.
Oh yeah. Grabs it.
Does he die instantly?
No.
How many other wolf stuffed animals are there?
Make a perception check.
What do you?
Actually, make that investigation.
Wolves.
Sorry.
Investigation. They're wolf stuffed
There's so many
animals.
wolves. I hate this.
Investigation. I'm not as good at that, I think. But just looking around, I don't see if there's a field.
What steps were there
There's like 2
again?
kids
Is
having
there,
a
I think
but
there's
Silver is the
That's like
second
9.
sign.
Silver is the second.
Bloodlust, a hunger for ramen.
Well, she did,
guys, please.
She did say out loud that there were.
You see like 2 or you've seen like 2 or 3 of the kids have them here, but that's it.
Okay.
It's not unusual.
I'm gonna turn to teacher. Do you know if the students I mentioned before, Mary Adams and Azuria Dunkel, do you know if they had similar toys?
Not that I recall, no.
Okay, thank you.
If you want, I guess make a history check. Should I also?
Should I also make a
You're here, so go for it.
I can re-roll my nat ones. Where's history? History there. Okay, I get +2. That is a dirty 20.
Everyone please leave the table except for Brayoff. This will be a quick one, so just check Discord and I'll tell you when we're done.
Oh boy. Brayoff goes into his mind palace.
Yeah, and Brayoff just run through his mind palace, checking out the events of the...
He has a brain
I
blast.
don't know if they're gonna believe anything Brayoff says.
the word he says.
Yeah, that is going to be the problem, isn't it?
This kid's not a werewolf, he's a one-wolf. He's a wolf that can travel
one
through
wolf?
time.
Like a one... wheel?
He'll break your knees.
Okay. Are they gone? Are they far enough gone? At least, like, I can't see them.
Worst case scenario, they watch the stream out there.
True. Yeah.
Every
wait.
time I leave, I joke about that.
Yeah, we could just watch the... That's true.
Yeah.
They could totally watch.
Don't
the
open
pods.
Twitch back there.
Anywho, so as you kind of look at the doll, right, you kind of remember the past couple of days. You've seen this doll quite a bit around town. You have when you went to the first house, Mary Adams. One of the dolls I actually said was on her bed was like a little wolf doll. In the playroom when you were there, or past it, you took a glance, right? Nothing out of usual except there was like 4 or 5 of them scattered around the room. You remember when you guys went to the tavern, they had one of the wolf dolls on like the desk as like a little whatever. I forget, did you guys ever go shopping here? I don't think so. Okay. You do remember Azuria's mother, when recounting the events they went through, they said they stopped by the store and got her a new toy. You are a little suspicious of the amount of wolf toys in random spots around. The other girl's house you went to as well also had one.
Yeah.
It's
That's
a
the
little
that's the,
strange.
Wait. Oh, you did mention they left the doll in the woods.
Yeah, I did mention that.
Golly.
So you have been seeing these toys quite a bit.
Oh.
And it hadn't really clicked with you, like, how unusual it was.
For the first time in forever, the neurons in his brain are firing.
Firing. Alright, I'll tell him to
They're
come
going
back.
all
Yeah.
cylinders.
We are lucky that Prodigy with it, because Prodigy will believe literally anything anyone says. Yeah. So I guess there's that little bit of solace. We all emerge from the dark hallway.
From the depths they come.
No, don't say that.
No tomb can hold me.
No tomb can hold me.
No tomb can hold me. No one will understand that reference.
Most really will.
Remember, kids,
And what?
if it's said on
Unless they
TV,
will.
it
Unless they
must
will.
be true.
Also, this is
Cool.
what we're saying.
Are you eating? Okay.
Yeah,
She's
Welcome
still
back.
on camera.
Yeah. So right off. Yeah, that happens.
I was told I was still on camera while eating.
You were.
Tally finds a snack in the.
Playroom.
Yeah,
Come
Tally
back.
grabs one of the kids' lunches.
It's like
the kids'
animal
lunch.
crackers.
Animal crackers and
Are they
pretzels.
wolves?
Cool, cool. So
Yeah,
what now?
probably. Am I concurrently investigating the playroom, by the way?
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. It's like Prodigy sidebar. Everyone, like every like werewolf encounter that we've had, has had one of these dolls.
Have they?
You can like see or smell magic or something, right?
Or not anymore. I've done that already here. It's a lot of transmutation magic here.
In the dolls. Where else did
Is
you
it
find it?
In the playroom.
There's one.
Well, that's where Tally is investigating.
I'm hedging my bet. There's a doll in the playroom.
That would make a lot of sense. Do you think the dolls are werewolves?
Something like that. But that's the connection.
well, we should go then. Thank you, Emmett.
Real quick,
Petra.
I'd like to touch like a silver knuckle to the doll.
The doll bursts into flames.
You like push it into the doll?
Yeah.
Can you make a con save for me?
I hate you. No. You're so dumb.
But he's wearing gloves.
Okay.
With silver.
Cool.
Not one, but I can reroll.
Oh.
That is a natural 20.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
Do I feel like something might happen?
Nope.
Okay.
My God.
Oh, I might like voodoo doll the kid. That'd be funny, but no.
Oh no.
Yeah, the kid bursts into flames. You just start massacring kids.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
To the playground. To the playroom we go.
We go. I give the doll back to the kid. I'm not a monster.
Yeah.
The cursed doll.
Would you do that?
We can come back and sweep the dolls if we find more evidence.
Well, but then we'd be stealing them from kids.
Yeah, and that would be rude.
Just be like, can I borrow this? I want to.
Why did Tally say you were the people skills one? I don't even know if you're a people.
That is incredibly rude. Of
Wow.
course I'm a people.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm sorry. That's on me.
That was very rude. It's very inconsiderate.
I apologize. Let's go to the playroom.
Yes.
We walk to the playroom.
Okay. You find Tally in there. Tally's. You're investigating, right?
I rolled a 21 on my investigation check.
There's nothing out of the usual there.
I'm looking for anything.
There's
All of it. Looking, sniffing, smelling.
okay.
Seeing,
There's
hearing.
building blocks, just like a knockoff Jenga game. Some like dominoes, I guess. There's a lot of scribbles, like 25 pieces of chalk just strewn about the room.
Precisely 25.
Sure.
I take,
It's not important.
I take one piece
There's
of
some
chalk.
dice. Cool. There's some dice. Yeah. There's toys.
Chalk is important for Adam.
Yeah. There's the dolls, obviously. But you don't have any reason to think you have to worry about that.
Meanwhile,
And then
Brayoff
we-
bursts into the room.
Yeah. Boom.
And he like starts like scouring around for dolls.
You find one on the windowsill, one in a chair, one like buried under some like blocks, one in a little toy house.
Mm-hmm.
There's 5 total there.
Every wolf event encounter has had something to do with one of these dolls.
Are you holding one?
No.
He gave it back to the child like an idiot.
Yeah.
I give back to the kid like a good
Like a
person.
nice idiot.
Kraft is a saint. He has never done anything wrong ever.
Well,
Theft,
let's not.
larceny.
Yeah, theft, larceny.
All in the name of the greater good.
Killing a dragon, potentially.
In the no, are you doubting? You're not here. You're outside looking for moles or something.
Wow. I'm sorry, I just don't want to slaughter kids today.
Okay.
Oh, because that
Maybe
makes you
tomorrow.
better morally? Look at me, I didn't murder kids. Anyway, every location has had one of, and I like pick up one, like one of these dolls.
I look at the doll. I look at it real hard.
Can you make a con? Did you pick it up? Can you make a con save?
I picked it up.
The new doll, right?
21.
Okay.
I'm looking at it. Does it look cursed?
Looks like a doll.
So it looks cursed.
Bro.
Have we have ever seen these dolls before? Like, is this a mass manufactured thing?
Make a. Oh, you already made the history check. No.
They've been everywhere that we've been.
Well, no, I mean like outside of this town.
That was what the history check was for.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you guys can see where the dolls have been
You
made.
can make a history
That
check
was
too,
what
I
was gonna
suppose.
do.
You can ask where the teachers
That's
got
what
the
I
dolls.
was gonna do.
Whoa. I need to take a keen mind feed, guys.
Remember the when we went to the woods and we found like the blood in that special rock, and there was
that
also
arm that you took, the little teddy bear arm that you took. One of us took a teddy bear arm
Did
from
you
the
take it?
clearing. Yes, we
can't
did,
remember.
I
and
don't
we never
remember
gave
that.
it back to anyone.
I think it was there, but I don't know if I took it.
If it's in your inventory, you'll have it. If you not,
I
if you never wrote it down, you
Yeah,
then
then I don't.
You can check the VODs. I swear we took it. No shot, because I remember someone took it and I said, "What are you gonna do? Give it to the family?"
I do remember there being the arm in the woods. I don't remember anyone picking
yeah,
it.
I don't know if
remember
you
it
guys
being
took it.
there.
I think you were like, should we take it? And then you said that, so I don't know if you guys took it.
If only you had your old tally sheet.
I wouldn't have written it down. It wasn't me who took it. It would have been one of those two.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have written it down.
I don't know. But definitely the doll, like either werewolf kids are attracted to the dolls or the dolls cause werewolf kids.
Where's
Do-
Grum? What if we get
Kyle
him?
being meta is probably the second one,
Probably
but I can't do
not.
that.
Because if it did cause werewolf, then maybe it would make him like, ooh.
Wow. It would turn him into an unwerewolf.
No, I
You're-
don't think those exist.
A Y wolf.
Well, it would if
A
if a
wolf
doll
bear.
makes someone a werewolf, then another doll would make them not a werewolf.
But
That's just how it works.
but it would be like a human doll.
Why
instead of a
take-
werewolf
take
doll.
this. It unsettles me. I don't want it anymore.
Okay, I'm taking it then.
The doll?
Yeah, the doll.
'cause-
Make a con save.
I'm passing this doll around until something happens so
Yeah.
we can correlate it to the dolls.
We're playing
All
hot
your-
potato with this doll.
Just like turn into a werewolf so we can be like, oh, it's the dolls for sure.
Save, that's an 8.
Nothing happens.
God damn it!
Good.
Give it back to me then!
No.
We're gonna go back.
Why would I give it back to you? You
I
gave
mean-
it to me.
You guys could.
Do you
see
think?
if Grum
Do you think
saw
Grum would
it.
Yeah.
He'd recognize it and be like, oh, that's my people. I don't know. I'm so.
Also, you guys left Grum unattended outside.
Yeah. Braft is
Let's do
gonna.
that. Make a wisdom save.
We're terrible at
As you're like you're going around, which means you come pretty close to the woods.
He's gonna be gone. We're gonna.
That is an 8.
As you kind of like you're with the dog. It's only once per month if you want.
No shot. Don't do it.
to keep one of our party members here
Here.
or
it's-
lose them forever.
There is a chance that
He
I could
might
get another
explode
battery.
if
I
he
think-
leaves.
I
into
for
the
one think it'd be
woods.
very fun if he went to the woods.
And then
Okay.
exploded.
He did not choose to use it. As you're kind of investigating, you kind of turn around, and in the clearing of the woods, kind of lit up by a little bit of the sunlight, is the white wolf. You don't feel compelled. You feel like you have to go right now to him.
Grum, like, as
Like,
he's
to the
doing
point.
this,
Yeah.
like, kind of like, he was like white knuckling the spear,
Yep.
but like, as he sees this, he kind of like lets his grip loose a little bit as he slowly like starts to take a step towards the woods. Like, he's like trying every part of his willpower to try and be like,
Yeah.
no, don't do this.
You
but like,
try, but it just gets to you. This is your home. He's calling you home.
mind over matter, Grum walks into the woods,
Yeah. You kind of like
drops the spear.
drop the spear and kind of like loosely walk. And as you get to the woods, you shift into your werewolf form, and you run off into the woods with him.
I'd say Grum like slowly like drops his bag, chainmail, everything. These are just like little breadcrumbs of like what you've seen.
No, your chainmail stays on when you shift.
Oh, wow.
Equipment stays on.
Really?
And I know it's 10 minutes early, but this is a fantastic stopping point. With you guys coming close to your conclusion and Grum gone, I think this is where we are going to call it for episode 3.
Woo!
Thank you all for joining us again for another week. I hope to see you all next week. This VOD will be posted on YouTube sometime before the next stream.
We hope.
We hope. So, awesome. Thank you guys so much. Have a good weekend. Oh, Daylight Savings is tomorrow. That's exciting.
Oh, that's
Enjoy. Yeah.
Time travel, baby.
Is it the loss of sleep or the gain of sleep?
It's
I
fall
think-
back, so we have an hour twice.
No way.
Enjoy the extra hour of sleep, everyone. Have a good one, and goodbye.
Bye.
Bye bye.